Here we go. This is the Desert Cup Silver League Grand Final, and it's between Knutan96 and Jaegerman. So the Silver League here, this was the Group A of the tournament, with the players ranging from roughly 1000 to a little bit above 1300 ELO in 1v1. And Knutan here may be a bit mismatched in this group. He won every single game in the group stages. But he's now up against the second place finisher in this group, which is Jaegerman. So Jaegerman here in the purple, he is playing as Japanese. He's generally very fond of his infantry style play. So you would see him picking infantry bonused civs a lot, like Burmese and Celts and Japanese for that matter. So here is with Japanese, so we'll likely be seeing some men-at-arms, long swordsmans kind of play here from him. Meanwhile, he's up against Knutan, who's a very strong player. I think Knutan likes his archers play, something that's certainly a possibility with the Persians, especially with the trash bows later on, but they also obviously have strong cavalry and regular castle siege options, so many opportunities for Knutan here as well. Looking at the maps, nice back gold here for Knutan, a bit of a broad wall off here, but not at all impossible. His secondary gold a bit to the forward here, and the other one pretty far to the side as well, but this one could also be secured, I guess, with some walling towards the side. So it calls for some extensive walling here to get it full wall here on his side. And on Jaegerman's side, main gold forward for him and pretty close to a hill. That's suboptimal if you're subject to early pressure. But he does have a back gold here, side gold in the back, and back stone as well. All things considered, pretty much the same kind of wall off as Knutan, unless he wants to go really greedy here with the walls and get between all of the wood lines here and even up to the hill. But I think that's just going to be too much to afford in the early game. So, Dark Age, I'm very bad at just talking and talking, so I'm just simply going to fast forward a little bit until we see some potential feudal age action here. Knutan didn't scout his opponent yet, same could be said about Jaegerman, although he is about to maybe discover him. He's seen some deer here, so he must know that there's some kind of settlement close to here. So pretty active with his scouting here. Now we see both players getting bloom and same population here. It's a pretty open map, so wouldn't be too surprised to see some kind of scouts opening either here, but from the Persians player, that is. But here we see Jaegerman. He has his barracks up, he has a couple of militia out, and he's looking to do some damage. He's found the core resources here, he found the gold, stone, even the berries. He has his scout hanging around near the berries here, but Knutan is the first one to the feudal age after all. Dropping a barracks and now dropping the stable, so it's indeed going to be the scout rush for Knutan here. Jaegerman responding with the stable of his own. I'm not sure if he's seen the stable going up from his opponent, but the mobility, sure, why not? A couple of militia and some scouts to complement that. That's original. It's not the most common go-to play, I would say, but he really needs to move forward here to try and do some damage, to be on the aggressive side there, especially since he's up against a presumably stronger player here. Thanks for the follow, Akkal-AOE. Nice of you to stop by. Here we see Jaegerman getting a nice value from his scout here. He's actually taking one villager off Knutan without Knutan even reacting here, because he was busy dealing with the militia on this side. So that's some good value for, I'd say, arguably both players here, since Knutan picks off some militia before they can do any damage at all. Meanwhile, Jaegerman going for the scouts here. His eco setup not on gold yet, so he's lacking in the gold department. He's going to be a bit far from the castle edge. Meanwhile, Knutan not on gold either, but yeah, same villager counts here. His looks to be more heavily on wood overall here, or yeah, they're pretty similar. But with the 2 militia investment from Jaegerman here, that's some extra food and gold down the drain for him, losing the army as easily as that. But he at least is weakened the scouts and delayed Knutan's scouts offensive here, buying him some time to wall. But there still is section to be missed, so there's a spearman at the ready to deal with the scouts forward here. So Jaegerman has seen the edges of his map. He should be able to full wall somehow. Might go to wall out this gold here, and here come the scouts of Jaegerman with 2 spears, however, ready to snipe here. This could be dangerous for Jaegerman on this side if Knutan's scout sees this. Let's have a look at Knutan's point of view here in Jaegerman's base. He's looking for villagers, maybe weak villagers to snipe here. Resist the stables here. This would be an easy snipe actually for 4 scouts, but he hasn't found him, or her rather, just yet. I think this is going to be a pretty easy kill for Knutan, but Jaegerman pulls the woman back and with the spear ready to chase here, so Knutan yet again decides not to chase here. Meanwhile, he's dropping the market, so he's going for the quicker. Well, it could be just for adjusting eco as well, but he's probably going for Castle Age. He's going to reach Castle Age before his opponent, I'm sure, although their ecos aren't too dissimilar. It's actually more wood in the bank for Jaegerman, but he's now going heavily to gold as well, so not too sure what his plan is here, but he's lagging a little bit behind on gold considering the initial militia investment, so he will need to catch up, of course. He's also will also save wood from the fact that his well, resource storage buildings cost less, like lumber camps, mine camps, and mills cost half the wood price. Here we go. Jaegerman makes it forward to Knutan's base just in time to pass next to the wall. Some skirmishers for Knutan here. So Knutan must have expected, seeing the initial militia, expected some kind of archer forward from Jaegerman here. But Jaegerman is with the scouts, so that's catching Knutan off guard here. He will lose 2 skirmishers to, well, needlessly here. He would have never needed them in the first place because there aren't any archers at all. But he keeps his scouts safe in the back of Jaegerman's base here, and he could for sure still be annoying with his own scouts forward when the time comes for that. I'm surprised to see Jaegerman not looking for an opening in here and to do some significant damage on Knutan's eco. He was inside here, so should have been possible for him to run into the wood line or the berries, maybe especially. There are, of course, some preemptive walls in place here that could have been what stopped him, but he really doesn't need to break through anywhere. He is still open on this side, so he has an entry point here for sure. So let's see at the stats here, still pretty similar in the villager count here. These 2 players, Knutan is back on the forward here, but now he's not looking, and he will lose 2 scouts to 1 spear here. Fantastic value from Jaegerman's spearman here, killing 3 scouts, almost 4 with his single spearman here. That's actually, yeah, Japanese infantry attack faster. So Japanese spears, no joke here. He gets 4 scouts kills with 1 spear here because Knutan actually wasn't paying attention to his forward scouts. That all in all didn't provide too much value, but they did snipe 2 of Jaegerman's forward militia. And now it looks like Jaegerman will be allowed to break through here, although it's been open on this side all the way along, so he wasted some valuable time here trying to break in rather than just running right in for it and getting some, causing some idle time or killing some villagers here or whatnot. So the berries for Knutan are safe, but in exchange he's reaching the castle edge right now, dropping a stable. Could simply just go for knights or camels right away to deal with this forward scouts of Jaegerman that are bound to be dead any moment now. Very weak this one here, as only 2 HP, and the villager even kills it off there with some hits, and yeah. Both players with scouts forwards, and both players not really successful in doing any significant damage. Look at the villager counts as well, it's dead even between 2 players, but Jaegerman is on the way up to the castle age now, so he's later up to the castle age. He's floating quite a bit of resources here, although this could mean that he could go straight for a double TC drop in the next age, just as we see Knutan kind of doing here as well. He dropped a stable, dropped a TC, and he for sure can afford another TC easily as well. Could maybe secure the wood line here or the gold in the back. No, there's the drop, so he's going for the golds and woods here instead. Villager's taking a long way around though, but he's made an opening for himself now, so he's going to get in here. Now another barracks for Jaegerman here. He must be suspecting some kind of cavalry forward. He did see the stables after all while he was up here with his scouts trying to deal some damage. I think, well actually he may not have seen it, but from Persians you could expect cavalry play of course. So why not have some preemptive barracks? 3 barracks now. Really playing the defensive here, Jaegerman. Will getting the infantry or getting forging. That goes for cavalry as well actually, but this mainly I guess for his foot soldiers, but this is men at arms now being researched by Jaegerman, so he will be going for some kind of infantry fort. If he combines pikes and long swords and maybe adds a siege, then he's in a good position to deal some damage to his opponent in the north here. He has a spearman on the side here as well, just chilling out, but now there are knights on the field for Knutan here. Knutan also with his 3 TCs already up, Jaegerman sticking with one for now, dropping another one on the stone here. Could be that even Samurai is the play here, but yeah, at least he's going for stone. Defensive castles, of course, always a decent option as well. Meanwhile, we see Knutan extending his army. It's at 7 military now, whereas Jaegerman is only at 2, and he's committing to infantry line defense and units here. Is going actually for the long swordsman here. So it's a cheaper unit to mass, but very weak to archer's fire as well. But at the moment, only 1 range for Knutan, and he's going for the cavalry play here. So both players going for some kind of RB here, and impressive enough, pretty similar score here. That could be a little bit due to the scouting as well, that Knutan has less scouting intel overall. Second TC is up for Jaegerman. He's going to fall behind further in the villager count here, because his opponent is actually triple TC booming, whereas he himself is only on 2, but now dropping the 3rd one. Doesn't change the fact that he's already 17 villagers behind, so he will need to step up his production once the next TC is up, and maybe try and get forward and cause some idle time on his opponent here. So it's 10 knights out for Knutan already. He's committing to 2 stable production here, and he seems to have a setup that allows that consistently here. It's 26 on food, 17 on gold, and then some on wood as well for the farms and whatnot. So military numbers increasing here for Knutan, is 16 to 6 now. So very passive play for both players here now, not really any forwards going on here. Knutan is just taking his good time, booming away, extending the villager lead, adding a monastery for, I guess, mainly relics here. You see Jaegerman on the booming side as well, but he is floating a lot more resources without really using them. At the moment he's taking pikemen and adding queuing some more villagers, but that doesn't change the fact that he's floating a lot of gold and wood here, and could maybe go for more production buildings drops or another TC. Is mining stone as well, so he could consider going for another TC here and try to catch up with the village account here. So we're at a bit of a booming simulator for the moment, also military simulator I guess, because here are 20 knights at the ready for Knutan here, not really engaging, just waiting for the perfect moment. Maybe he's also expecting his opponent to be on the boomy, slow side here, not really going for any significant army himself. Let's see, I wonder where his longswords went though. Yeah, he's preparing the kind of a siege longsword push here, and he's making everything at home, so the siege will have to travel all the way over to Knutan's base. So the long way around here, and with a massive amount of knights already ready to charge here. Knutan has now added a 4th TC here, so he's really going to spike up his villager count here. Now he's with a 22 villager lead, and that should show in his eco as well, kind of, but mainly in the production department here. Jaegerman is already almost floating enough resources to go Imperial. Could be his play as well, going for an earlier Imperial here, since he's not really going for too significant number of army here. But still Knutan with the score lead here, and 400, 500 score lead-ish, but massive military lead as well, 36 to 10 at the moment, and there aren't even any pikes at the ready for Jaegerman. He's prepping a few now, but he's going to be unpleasantly surprised by the mass of knights on the field here, and his scout is just almost there to see it, but Knutan, oh, oops, peekaboo, here we come. A not insignificant army of 35 knights here. And Persians, they do have access to paladins, so should this go to the Imperial Age and late game, then these could easily become Cavalier and Paladins. Jaegerman is floating lots of resources here, not really spending them. He's making a couple of monks. That's not going to be enough to fend off this huge mass of knights that are now charging from 2 different sides as well, or planning to anyway. This would be a perfect spot for a forward castle for Knutan as well. Could deny Jaegerman completely off gold here. Let's see if Knutan has been mining stone. Not all that much, unless he's dropped one at home. No, he didn't. So Jaegerman with some preemptive quick walls here, but that's only going to keep the knights out for so long. Now only missing the second attack of Trade Open Lights here for Knutan. Mangonel to defend for Jaegerman here. Sure, behind walls you could fire away with Mangonel, and as long as the knights don't move, you could get some hits in. Knutan shouldn't be open, but now he was open down here actually. I guess. Oh, Knutan, yeah, he's still open on this side, and Jaegerman isn't really taking advantage of that, unfortunately. So a massive fight going down here now. Look at the KD already for Knutan here, 25 to 19. Some pikes doing work for Jaegerman here though, but it's just a ridiculous mass of knights here for Knutan. Both players up to the Imperial Age. Actually, it's going to be Jaegerman reaching the Imperial Age first, but Knutan with his superior eco here is for sure going to have more production coming. Look at all the upgrades kicking in for Knutan. Here is the Bodkin arrow, so he's changing to ranged units here. If he has a castle, he could go for the trash bows as well and get the commander on, the unique tech that allows crossbows to be created with only wood, not costing gold at all. But look at all the kills going down for Knutan here, mainly killing off Jaegerman's villagers. It's 46 villagers down now for Jaegerman, but 28 of them idly, is barely bringing in the resources at all. He does have lots of resources though, so he still has the means to produce army, but he only has 3 barracks to produce from, so his production capabilities is still limited. Meanwhile, Knutan is chasing, getting kills here and there. He hasn't even bothered to fill his gap on the right hand side here. I think he even knows. Actually, Knutan assumes that this woodland stretches all the way, so Knutan has been assuming that it's been a full wall the whole time, but he's actually got an opening on this side, which Jaegerman, by the way, knows about. So looking back at the fighting here, doesn't look too bright for Jaegerman. He's now down 80 villagers and well, fending off with some spearmen. Knutan withdrawing for whatever reason here. Could drop a forward castle soon enough, probably. I don't know if he's... There it is, yeah. Then could get traps out or just finish it right here and there. We see a desperate attempt for reboom here from Jaegerman. Brave female villagers here, but they aren't only going to last that long against the massive army on the field, which is 27 for Knutan at the moment, with crossbows out on the field as well. Wait, Jaegerman, you didn't realize he was still open? It's here in your scouting, man. He's been open the whole game along. That's a bummer. Forward castle is down for Knutan. Will he be adding traps as well, I wonder? Defensive castle going up for Jaegerman though. With only 6 villagers building, so if Knutan is paying attention now, he could leaps in with some knights here. He would realize the castle is going up and then could just have traps at the ready right there. He will bring out traps now. He will have the hill to trap from, so he will also get the bonus damage for the traps. Meanwhile, Jaegerman has teched into Halberdier. He should be floating a bit of resources still. That's Gaia, not Jaegerman. This is Jaegerman. Lots of resources in the back. This sustains quite a few Halberdiers here, but then again, there are crossbows on the field for Knutan, so Jaegerman will need an answer to that as well. Doesn't look like a spot it's easy to get back from. Here comes two-handed swordsman for Jaegerman, which won't really help at all against this composition, I'm afraid. Treb at the ready now for Knutan firing away, is adding at least another one, maybe 2... Wait, that's Jaegerman's side, but see Knutan is adding Trebs as well, and loads of Cavalier here. But you see the blue domination on the map here. Jaegerman now, Knutan slowly taking some map control here, has some crossbows over at this side as well, just to prevent any kind of villager escape and reboom to this side, maybe, just for some map vision. Looks like Jaegerman might be allowed to get this castle up, but meanwhile he will be losing his other one here. His stone for repairs is limited here, and there's 2 traps against 1, and these traps have the hill as well, so this should go down for sure. So villager count 58 to 27 now. Castle down for Jaegerman. Means it's free territory for the Cavalier to run into, but Knutan doesn't want to lose his Cavaliers needlessly here, even though he has more Cavaliers than Halbs here and is in a massive boom, eco, everything lead here. Now he just doesn't care as much anymore, has some crossbows firing on the Halbs in the back here, and I think Jaegerman will struggle to keep his production up here to deal with this whole army. There are 200 swordsmen, won't really do too much in this setup right now. There are crossbows on the field after all, so they would melt 200 swordsmen as well. 2 trebs from the hill, still from the hill, firing away at this castle. And Cavaliers raiding like crazy, with the villager counts now being 135 to 47 here. Knutan likely still on 40 TCs. I don't think, no, he's actually on 50 TC here, so he's extending his boom even more, and some protective measures as well, of course, now taking the unique tech for Persians here. I'm assuming that's Command Run that gives you the crossbows for free of charge gold-wise. So 135 to 34 now. The Jaegerman is down 100 villagers, and surely he will have to call the GG soon now. Some Cavaliers coming in to raid his new TC on the side here as well, and there's the GG. So it looks like Jaegerman's initial idea, especially the militia with Japanese first air archetypes, were pretty similar overall. Knutan slightly ahead for his archers rush, now scouts rush, and Jaegerman with a couple of militia ready to move forward, and then with a stable right after to complement those men-at-arms. Didn't really cause too much damage though. Unfortunately for Jaegerman, he didn't notice that Knutan was in fact open on his right hand side, and that brings the score up to 1-0 for Knutan. Right then, so let's move on to game 2 here. This is on Jaegerman's first home map, which is called Shrublands. So Jaegerman picks a strong infantry civ again. He plays as the Vikings here. Vikings obviously with strong archers and arbalesters as well in the end. Meanwhile we have Knutan on his side picking Saracens. So Shrublands here, some decent woodlands pretty near your starting TC. This looks like some nice wall of potential here actually for, especially for Knutan here, just some small sections if he manages to wall and not have any holes between the woodlands here. He has a fantastic map, although that means, no, he has a main gold in the back as well, so he's very fine here if he goes for a narrow wall off here. Meanwhile, Jaegerman on his side has a back stone here, main gold a bit to the side, but his wall off is just so much worse here, so he will have to be on the aggressive side here, I think, to deal some significant damage to his opponent and try to reach his opponent before the walls go up here. That's where a rush or even men at arms for Vikings could play in strongly for Jaegerman here. Vikings also with their fantastic eco bonus in the Feudal Age, they get Wheelbarrow for free, and then in Castle Age they get Handcart for free as well. So once Vikings get to the next age, they have an immediate great eco bonus working for them. Bit of an unlucky sheep slaughtering outside the TC here at the middle of the border for Jaegerman, so that will cause some food decay for him, but he sends it in nicely. Now brings in the second boar, and yeah, a little bit of decay on the initial boar as well, but he seems fine here. Both players pretty similar in the villager production and counts again here. Let's have a look at Knutan's side now. He's garrisoning to get the last bit of food in, and now goes up at 21 pop. Sorry, 22 pop, 21 villagers. That suggests an infantry style forward again. If you ask me, if it were straight archers, it would be more likely with 23 pop. But here comes 4 villagers straight to gold, so it could be that Knutan is still going straight for the archers build here. Jaegerman, on the other hand, is walling off. Looks like he's going to be able to complete a decent full wall off after all, unless he's not stopped before he can get there. He is still in the Dark Age, but producing more villagers. Looks like he's going for the straight fast castle approach here, while Knutan is dropping the barracks to be ready to drop the rangers right away, I assume. So let's see what Feudal Age will bring here. Meanwhile, the Jaegerman is also taking Feudal Age pretty far behind. All in all, here's the archery range already going on for Knutan here. So Jaegerman, if he should go for an infantry forward, which he isn't, he would struggle against the double ranges here. He has his scout in his opponent's base, so he will hopefully see the ranges going up. At least he sees the barracks. That should cause some. Should give an indication that your opponent may already have dropped some ranges, being in the next age. No military buildings for Jaegerman at all just yet. Completing the walls here, going probably for the more straight castle age approach here, and not committing eco to anything else than walls and yeah, further villager production. Feudal Age will be kicking in, but still there's quite a bit of gold to be mined and some more food that needs to be brought in before Jaegerman can click to the next age. Knutan, on the other hand, is committing to feudal age for a while. He's heavily housed at the moment, but has 2 archery ranges, queuing up archers again now as Saracens. Almost an overall style. It's the same architectural style as the last game here. But Knutan doesn't really know the location of his enemy here. Yeah, well, he's seen this gold, so he should know that Jaegerman is down here. Looked like the archers were kind of on the lookout there for something. Here's the blacksmith market for Jaegerman, and he is getting close to the next stage here. We'll still be needing some more gold and food, but food shouldn't be an issue with his 10 farms working for him now with wheelbarrow instantly in for Vikings here. So I think we'll be seeing Jaegerman clicking up to the castle age before he is subject to any serious forward from his opponent here. There are quite a bit of archers, a total of, what is it, 6 archers, 7 archers for Knutan going forward, but no fletching, no armor on these archers yet. Jaegerman now only missing the gold to click up, and Knutan committing to feudal age still, producing out of 2 ranges, probably will be dropping a market at some point as well to reinforce or address this eco, because Saracen's market has a bonus that allows for cheaper buying and selling of resources. Breaks through here with the archers, that's the Saracen's bonus against buildings that plays in here. So, you know, Jaegerman probably felt safe here right now. It's only archers after all, they won't be breaking through that easily, but then there's the Saracen's bonus working wonders here. Nice wall off from Jaegerman here though, keeping the archers out and forcing them into TC fire here. Meanwhile, he can batter away at the scout with his villagers here, and since the archers don't have fletching, even villagers could arguably go for a fight against the archers here. But archers being pulled back by Knutan now, is needs to find another entry point again, causing some serious idle time at Jaegerman's now. It's yeah, not so many effective idles, but all in all, going to make somewhat of a difference here. Jaegerman now 70% castle age, and with a nice eco to back it, not going to be able to afford any more TCs right away, but in exchange, Knutan is still in feudal age, still pretty far off from the click up considering the current resources. It looks like Knutan will be breaking through here now, and there's still no army except the initial scout for Jaegerman here, so this could be disastrous. I think the defensive range makes sense. You want to be going for range against Vikings as well, but imagine a siege workshop here now and a Mangonel to just boom. That Mangonel defense against feudal age archers should be very, very efficient. But the range goes up for Jaegerman. Meanwhile, Knutan is going to the next age as well. He has a 5 villager lead. After all, he's been causing lots of idle time on his opponent here, and is still causing and killing villagers here. Looks rather grim for Jaegerman at the moment, who is in a position to add knights as well if he drops a stable. He is queuing skirmishers. Feudal age skirmishers against feudal age archers will do fine, but then there's castle age kicking in for Knutan here, means that Knutan will have crossbows as well once he reaches castle age, or not once he reaches castle age, but soon after he reaches castle age. Jaegerman completely off wood on this side now, needs to migrate to get to the wood line. Could have maybe considered moving to the one of the other woodlands earlier with all the archers harassing away here, but here he is. He got wood access again. Well, what's Knutan's play going to be? He's still pretty heavily on wood and gold here. He's with 34 against 28 villagers here, but significantly more military. Still consistently producing from both rangers here, so his army numbers are only going to increase here, while he's making life tough for Jaegerman here. So what does Jaegerman do? As long as his opponent is only in the feudal age, knights, even Viking knights, would have certainly been a play here against the Field Age archers. But here's Castle Age info Knutan. He will now have 7 crossbows in his enemy's base here. Crossbow is in, Bodkin arrow is in as well. No armor is still on the archers here, but only a few skirms on the field at once for Jaegerman here. He's only with 4 military now against 16, so he's going to struggle here with more Saracens archers incoming as well to deal with the walls and buildings foundations here. Looks like the blacksmith will be going down, and Jaegerman now desperate to kill off these archers inside his base, even sends villagers in to try to fight crossbows here. But crossbows, as we know, can hit and run with the range, so this is only a waste of villagers from Jaegerman. Unfortunately, now down to 23 villagers against 38. Knutan committing to the 1 TC play here to make sure, make sure the army production is consistent here. 3 crossbows left inside of Jaegerman's base now, but meanwhile the crossbows here will kill the market as well, stopping any opportunity of eco adjustments here for Jaegerman. And men at arms now. If only Jaegerman had been Malians, this choice would have made sense, because Malians men at arms line have more pierce armor, but these are just generic men at arms and not any significant armor either. They're chasing a little bit, but crossbows will hit and run and still kill off these men at arms. KD 24 to 11 for Knutan now, and it's looking very grim for Jaegerman again here in this game now. Committing to the woodland in the down here with 3 on gold now. Doesn't seem like he has any immediate plan for how to proceed against this kind of forward here. It's 16 archers now. Hasn't been mining stone, otherwise he could have dropped a defensive castle on this side, but this hill here, very significant point to secure for both players as well, especially for Jaegerman, who has his base next to this one, because there are 2 of his goals are outside here up on the hill, so he only has access to his main goal, which when it runs out means that he will need to look for gold elsewhere. That's true. Viking men at arms have more HP, so okay, maybe a reasonable choice after all, but still not the armor though, so they will lose the they will live for a bit longer because of the HP, but still will be subject to hit and run from the Saracens archers, which now, by the way, are at 21 in the numbers here with no armor upgrades, but still appropriate range and attack upgrades here. So Jaegerman tries to drop another blacksmith. This will go down the drain, this wood invested here, unless he managed to delete it in time. Losing houses now as well. Won't really be housed anytime soon though, because it's lost so many villagers as well. But here comes the siege workshop that would have been a very nice addition a while ago against the initial wave of actually Feudal Age archers. But Knutan is dominating the pace of the game here. Only army for Jaegerman at the moment, excluding 1 skirmisher in his home base, is his initial scout up in the north here. So, siege workshop is up, Mangonel is in production, and Jaegerman will desperately try to deal with the forward here. Knutan now splitting up his archers, is dealing with the barracks at this side, and also sends a wave of crossbows down to south here. We'll get some more villager kills. Elite skirmisher now in for Jaegerman, but still too few in numbers to deal with these crossbows, and also missing Bodkin arrow is of course prioritize the armor upgrade here. How did that game 8? Nice to see some new nicknames, I think. Looks like Jaegerman is chasing down this wave of crossbows now, and Knutan still dodges, and there's still this group here to be dealt with, but consistent production of elite skirmishers from his one range now is going to hold for a bit longer, but then again there are still more archers coming forward from Knutan as well, who is now added a third range. Yeah, nice of you to tune in. Do you cast as well that game, or are you just stopping by to look around? So, fantastic micro from Knutan here. Is actually microing down a mangonel Jaegerman with Jaegerman also with the repair micro here, so nice awareness from him to send in a villager and to repair this one, but now there are two mangonels, so surely Knutan should lose his last crossbow here now, and wisely backs off here Knutan to knowing that there are two mangonels on the field now. Nice, man. Maybe I'll throw you a follow as well. It's nice to see some new voices every now and then, you know, and see different kinds of players play. Of course, we do watch the large streamers as well when there are big events going on like it is now, but this is like a local... This is a tournament indeed. This is the final of Desert Cup. Hold on, let me... I think I still have the command here. There it is. There's some information there. And it's been going on since May or something. It took a really long time to get the games done, but now we're finally approaching the finals. This is cast from recordings, but at 6 PM GMT we'll be having the grand final of the higher elo section, where to 1600, 1700 players will face off. It's Erikur and JoBi. So here's some another TC being dropped by Knutan at home now. Is at 4 TCs again. He really loves his boom. This guy is with double the villagers now and significantly larger amount of military. Just enjoying to keep his boost his army production. And Jaegerman dropping his third TC as well. With Vikings he should be able to catch up a little bit in the villager counts, and being Vikings he gets an eco boost in that sense as well, but Knutan with adding some knights here to deal with the siege, but it's now behind walls, so Jaegerman has plugged his walls here, although they will die quickly to crossbowmen here, and the walls just will crumble like paper, and here come the knights. Jaegerman plugging the gap sort of with his elite skirms here, but here the knights are in, and unfortunately for Jaegerman they will take a huge loss of wood and gold in the mangonels here. So 3 knights, well, 1 defense upgrade here, can still go in and raid, of course. 11 idols for Jaegerman right now, and with 30 crossbows, Saracen crossbows inside this base, ready to pick off buildings here. And we're looking at the score as well. KD very much in Knutan's favor here. His population is, what is it, triple the one of Jaegerman right now. And yeah, I don't see any easy comeback for Jaegerman here. Maybe we need to migrate to the sides, get to the neutral goals, get some neutral resources and try to get back into it. But he's with his own 3 DCs, granted, against 4 of Knutan, but being caused idle time here by crossbows that outrange the TC, so even Saracen's crossbows here can take out the TC on their own here. This Saracen's bonus against buildings is pretty huge. All the way from feudal age and up, you just kill off buildings so much easier, and it goes for siege as well if you're paying attention. But here we go, losing some crossbows here to a nice mangonel shot from Jaegerman here. And another nice shot from Jaegerman, so he's killing off some numbers here now. It's KD is closing in here, but it's still the issue of population and villager count here for Jaegerman to catch up. So another siege worship being added by Jaegerman here. He will lose his initial one, so that's some nice awareness from him trying to hold on here. But look at Imperial Age kicking in for Knutan meanwhile. And I suspect that once Imperial Age kicks in for Knutan, Jaegerman will be forced to call the GG because he's so far from the next stage himself, and if Imperial Siege, Oblasts, not to mention that as well, come in for Knutan, there's no way Jaegerman can fight it back. Knight's raiding left side and right side-ish, and then with crossbows in the middle here, and Jaegerman has to call the GG. So brings it up to 2-0 for Knutan now in the Silver League final. So let's have a look at the stats here, just for the overview here. It's almost 3 times the score for Knutan here now. Military count, or military stats here, 60 to 35 KD. Massive display by Knutan here, but this hill here, very unfortunate generation for Jaegerman here. No, well, there were hills on Knutan's side as well, but nothing near his main goals or woodlines in the same as Jaegerman here with the woodlines up against the hill here. It's horrible against the archer play like this. You could just camp the hill and get so many kills here. And yeah, makes it so much easier to take out the buildings for thousands as well with their ranged units bonus against buildings. 75 buildings raised, and I don't think Knutan made any siege at all. It's only archers and knights killing off buildings here. Significant eco lead for Knutan. He did have twice the villager count after all. And Jaegerman with the early cast age, but not really exploiting that to his advantage. He could have added siege earlier, I think, and dealt with the initial wave of Knutan, and then maybe forced a forward on his own and got on the counter attack. But he was being a bit on the back foot the whole game from feudal age onwards, it seemed, even though he reached cast age comfortably before his opponent here. Yeah, army numbers here, the dark bits here say something about the army balance throughout the game. Just so much more army for Knutan, consistent high army all the way along, not taking too huge losses either. So let's see, I'm gonna hide the replays screen here. Going to game 3, that's Jaegerman's second home map here, which is Plains. How long have you been casting? Well, I started, I'd say, around May this year. I kind of rediscovered AOE 2 last year around March, and I hadn't been playing since like 2004. You know, I played a lot from 2002 to 2004. And then in February, March 2019, last year, I started playing on Boobly, and then DE came, and I just got hooked again. And then I realized I saw people talking about the game casting live, and you know, I want to try this as well. And then I, yeah, started streaming a little bit. Sometimes I stream my own games being played as well, but I actually prefer casting for stream. It seems to attract more viewers as well. In general, understandably enough, I'm a very average, low average player around the 1200 elo range myself, so. But I really enjoy playing as well, of course, playing TGs, team games with friends, and playing 1v1s on the rank ladder as well. I try to improve a little bit, just don't play it too seriously, kind of. What's the map again, please? So finally, let's launch it. So for the game 3, we have Jaegerman's second home map. This one's called Plains. And surprisingly enough, we see Jaegerman is a huge favorite of infantry sibs overall, but now he's picked Vietnamese. So I'm sure he's picked up on the fact that Knutan here likes his archers play. He's involved archers in both games, both playing Persians in game 1 and Saracens in game 2. But this time Knutan's playing Mongols, so very nice pick for an open map like Plains here. You see there's woodlines are so far away, you'll have small trickles of wood near your base here, and then you need to expand to fight and get to this larger woodlines to the sides. So Knutan picking Mongols here, fantastic mobile civ. There's stone as well, so you could get up the castles for the Mangudai here. But Jaegerman with Vietnamese counter-picking kind of an archer's choice here, so he should be able to handle Mangadai better than the average Civ, but he may be lacking mobility a bit on a map like this, so still a kind of surprising choice for me on planes with Vietnamese here. Not the prettiest map for Jaegerman here. He has this main goal for way forward here, unfortunately. But in exchange, at least he has all 3 stones in the back here, so Rat and Archers certainly an option for Jaegerman here. Knutan with the forward goal as well, but then his main goal is in the back, so he's won the map lottery in this setup here with his 9-tile main goal in the back here. Could even argue that it could be partly secured by some walling off the sides here on the left hand, at least on the right hand side, to just limit enemy aggression to fewer spots. But being Mongols, I'm pretty sure he will go heavily up food now and go for the scouts to begin with. And Jaegerman, I'm not sure what this plan is, but Vietnamese go-to play would of course be archers still. They are kind of an archer civ that has that counters archers. Now a bit of a fast forward here, just since I don't really know what to talk about in the slow period of building up between Dark Edge and Feudal Age here. Players pretty similar in villager production here. No loom for either player just yet, but Knutan now queuing loom here. Looks like he's about to get enough food to click up as well, but his boiler gets obstructed here, or it fails a little bit here, so still he's been hunting the deer as well. I don't know if he was pushing them as well, but he has enough food to get up, and he's now almost 50% Feudal Age with actually 22 pop here with Mongols. So he will have a great eco in the Feudal Age. Will be able to produce quite a few scouts, and Jaegerman as well is floating quite a bit of wood here. He hasn't gone to gold yet, so it could be that he is also thinking about scouts play here, but he needs to drop in barracks if that's the case, because his clock is ticking for being finished with that barracks before the next age kicks in here. And the barracks he will for sure need after all, because I bet he will be expecting scouts from his opponent. Here comes the barracks drop. It's just a tiny bit late, because with one villager building this one, it will not be finished by the time Jaegerman reaches the next age here. Knutan is up to the Feudal Age, dropping the stable right away with 2 villagers building. Jaegerman actually sees this. His scout could obstruct the building a little bit here. That would mean HP loss though, and if it's going for an archer's, no, one other thing. For a scout's opening himself, he wants to keep as much HP on his initial scout as possible. Knutan scouting the sides a little bit here. He wants to maybe see if he actually still looking for Jaegerman here. But if he gets lucky, he'll see that Jaegerman is migrated to this woodland. If he doesn't scout it, then Jaegerman has a nice free woodland for himself for a while here. Scout in production for Knutan, also getting double with axe now, and he's migrated to this huge woodland here. I think he actually moved his whole... No, he's just committing with quite a few villagers to the side here, to this nice woodland on the side here. Going very heavily on wood now. I think he has 19 wood choppers. So should be desperate for farm soon. He may have been looking for berries here, but I don't think this map has any berry bushes. Yeah, they do. Are his berries depleted already? No, there they are. That's it. So that explains his food income, but still is very heavily on wood here. So, and not on gold, so that would almost suggest to me that he's going for a scout's skirmish play here. Jaegerman with some preemptive walls around his core resources here is kind of secured, at least entrance from one side to his main gold here, and leaves the rest of the spots to be easily quick walled here. Scouts on the forward for Knutan though, and Jaegerman fails to notice it in time to save his villagers. This villager is fighting. Okay, it was outside. Looked like he was inside the house there for some reason. But loses, I think, 2 villagers there, so he's down 2 villagers now. But kind of secures his main gold here with the 3 villagers on gold now. Only the barracks for Jaegerman just now. Could be that he's going for the earlier Castle Age here, dropping the range now. I'd love to see some spears on the field, and he's queuing them now. So one spear near the woodline. Could maybe argue that one spear down here would be nice as well, or some preemptive walls on the sides, just in case the scouts come in that direction. Still some idols here and there for Jaegerman. These guys aren't really doing anything, but now going in to take the gold here, so he's going to probably re-wall once these are inside, and then have some gold mining. Hi, Sonrimo. Nice to see you in the chat, sir. Here are scouts making trouble for Jaegerman yet again. There are 5 scouts on the field now for the Mongol player. I think he should still have a nice eco to back it, considering that his Mongols has the early hunt bonus and he went up at the same population. Has seeded quite a few farms here now, where it's 2 farms for Jaegerman and whooping 12 for Knutan here. So this certainly sends Knutan in the eco lead here, although Jaegerman could. He has everything he needs to get to the... or does he have a blacksmith actually? He only has ranges, so he will need another building to pick up, but he has a wood for it. So he could still be able to get to the next HQ more quickly than his opponent here, but Knutan with the larger army presence here, or stronger army presence maybe, arguably there are spears and archers on the field for Jaegerman here. Jaegerman seems to be playing it mainly defensive here, but up against Vietnamese adds skirmishers. Vietnamese archers with extra HP though, so that makes it tougher for the wolves here to deal with them. Oh, and thanks for the follow, Sonrimo. I didn't catch my sound alert there. I'll need to adjust them a little bit just for myself here. So Jaegerman is extending his army now, so he's committing to feudal play as well here. Now taking infantry. No, he misclicked. He's taking fletching now. He's so used to playing infantry civs that he forgot maybe his to get the archery ranges upgrades instead here. But once fletching is in, he could take a nice fight here. He shouldn't charge until fletching is in, but it's kicks in right there, and now he could easily kill off the scouts here with his archers. Knutan, of course, backs away. Doesn't want this mass of army here to get too close. Spearman chasing the skirmishers here. Gets one kill. It's simply a matter of mass here. Jaegerman gets some nice kills, but Knutan with the lead still in the score, mainly due to his economy and villager counts being higher. But I'd say Jaegerman does a great job at keeping Knutan's military army down now. It's 2 military for Knutan against 18 of Jaegerman now, as Knutan drops his second and third archery ranges here and is pretty close to clicking up to the next stage. I don't see any archery range for... no, there's the blacksmith for Knutan, so he has the means to get all of his upgrades for feudal age if he doesn't have them already. It looks like he is okay here, and also a bit on the forward here with just a few skirms, but Vietnamese skirms should be winning this one. It's 36 HP to 30 here. And now Jaegerman on the forward with 14 archers here. Nice preempted tower from Knutan though, although that benefits Jaegerman as well, with a defensive tower costing stone and delaying the castles and Mangudai for Knutan. Jaegerman sits under the tower to some extent here, wants to hit the woodland of his opponent. Meanwhile, Knutan's scout is just right in the vicinity of Jaegerman's very safe woodland here, that's not scouted by Knutan just yet. So a bit of a lacking in Knutan's scouting here. And archers sitting on the tower, losing a couple of archers, of course, to the tower fire here, but ow, this could be bad for Jaegerman, but here, because here come the skirms of Knutan, there is also on the way up to the castle age. Meanwhile, Jaegerman's floating lots and lots of wood and gold here and lacking the actual production. He could have a lot more archers now to replenish these numbers, but he's currently not doing so. He could have even considered adding more ranges of his own. I don't know about his scouting intel. He does not know about the extra 2 ranges, so I bet these massive skirms here caught Jaegerman a bit by surprise, but it's still a military lead for Jaegerman with 16-6 here. Tower has a minimum range of 1 until you research murder holes in Castle. Yeah, 1.5k wood, exactly. Massive amounts of wood and lacking in the food department for Jaegerman, unfortunately. Archer's production is back online though from both ranges, so it should still keep Jaegerman in the villager, not villager, but military lead. Knutan has the villager lead by far here with 42 villagers, committing to 1 TC for now, but he has more on gold overall, or pretty much the same number of gold, but then again, so many more on food. So a much more healthy eco for Knutan, I would say. Jaegerman sends a scout forward here, but loses to a villager and some skirms here. Still causes some idle time on Knutan. It's 19 idles for Knutan after all, so that's some nice archers play from Jaegerman here. We have to say that. But let's have a look at Knutan's eco. He's set up for knights now, it seems. Could be that that's his idea now. 3 knights on the field. And as his opponent isn't up yet, that's a very good choice. That basically counters both archers and skirmishers, I would say, in the feudal age, because feudal age archers don't really do that much damage against knights. Let's see the knight missing both defensive upgrades for now, so Knutan is prioritizing numbers and upgrades over defense upgrades for his knights here. Jaegerman on the forward again is being ballsy with his feudal age army here, now that his opponent is actually in the next age. Knutan not mining stone yet, so there won't be any defensive castles for him. Nice pick off as well. The knights don't have any armor, extra armor at all, so Jaegerman actually picks off 2 Castle Age knights here with his archers. Losing, of course, numbers in the process, but still arguably taking good fights for himself here, but now, in the end, losing his army numbers to skirms and knights here. Crossbow is in for Knutan, and he will be committing to the crossbows mainly here, adding some knights as well, so, but will, of course, need houses to support his army population here. Castle Age finally being researched for Jaegerman as well, and he is still floating huge amounts of wood and gold here, so I don't see why he is not committing to more ranges and more production here to match numbers. Maybe he feels that he is still in the army lead since he's taken so many good fights so far. Nice awareness to bring his villagers from gold home as well. He will need to expand later, but this neutral golds or his secondary golds, I mean, could be secured by a TC once he gets to the castle age. He can certainly afford a couple of TCs with his current setup here. Knutan is now the one in the military lead though, flowing, sending a steady trickle of crossbows forward, some knights to deal with potential siege or defensive skirmishers from the Vietnamese player as well. So it's 22-16 military now. I like that Jaegerman is keeping his army close to the TC here, safe from enemy attacks here, because he really wants to get his upgrades in once he gets to the next age. Get crossbow in and just get going. Maybe even get elite skirm if it's justified, and I think it is. Overall, I think his uptime is way too late. Yeah, exactly. With a mark, well, he has the market as well, so I don't see. Well, his food eco was maybe simply too weak earlier on to support market abuse to get to the next stage. That would be very costly to get there. But he's allowing himself to fall behind now with the Castle Age uptime like that compared to his opponent. But get some nice hits again. Why not just drop a university and get some early ballistics, and you could have the upper edge again against your opponent here. Could be a play. In general, floating so many resources at these stages in the game is not advisable. If you're floating that much wood, I think he just did that he could use the market to adjust a little bit here. Someone has sold wood at least because the selling price is lower than the started one, I think. But looking at military numbers, 25 to 22 here. So Jaegerman is keeping up his army in general. Archers have more HP. Let's look at the crossbows here. It's 42, right, against 35. So each of his archers have 7 more HP here. Spears won't really contribute much in this sense, but Jaegerman keeps chasing, wants to keep his opponent's army numbers low here. Meanwhile, Knutan is adding some defensive siege and supplying from 3 ranges. So, second TC going up for Jaegerman, but Knutan here with the scout and knights finally found this wood line from Jaegerman, but I think this TC will go up, he can garrison and he should be okay. Unfortunately losing one villager in the process there. Knutan is on 3 TCs again here, which shows in the villager count as well. It's 30 more villagers for Knutan, which is going to support his eco and play in the long run a lot better than Jaegerman's now 33, and who just dropped his second town center here. So Jaegerman will just keep falling behind in eco with his investments here, and Knutan meanwhile can afford siege and upgrades and everything. Defensive Mangonel on the field here now. Almost gets a great hit in here, but Jaegerman with a nice dodge. Dodges again. Nice archer micro here from Jaegerman. Now he's chasing the Mangonel. He wants to micro down this one. Another dodge. That's some next level archers play here from Jaegerman, but can he dodge 2 Mangonels? That's when you should usually bail, but he focuses down 1. Nah. Knights are for pussies. Jaegerman takes out Mangonels with archers fire here. But finally the Mangonel gets a hit and gets at least 3-4 crossbows here. Evening out the military count as well. It's 22 to 21 over Knutan, but Knutan arguably with a stronger army considering he has a Mangonel to fight back here. Tries attack grounds and hits again here, but Jaegerman dodges and dodges. Some nice micro display here from the player who's down 37 villages, as I say that. And KD though, pretty similar between the players, is 45 kills for Knutan, 37 for Jaegerman. Jaegerman also, with his second TC here, secures some wood for himself, and at the moment he isn't mining gold at all, but here's neutral gold right next to the TC, so that's some nice safe side gold, neutral gold for Jaegerman there. So he's not off gold. Now going on the forward here, will he see the Mangonels? He doesn't see them, I think. Might be suspecting something, but the Mangonel could intercept these forward villagers building the forward siege now, and I can't believe none of those shots hit for Knutan, but that's great news for Jaegerman, who can stand so close to the Mangonels here, but also great play from Knutan, splitting up the Mangonels, allowing him some decent hits on Jaegerman's army here. Forward siege workshop is down for Jaegerman here. He is missing a bit of gold, but he could just use the market and sell some food and he's good to go. Let's look at the price here. It's very nice selling food price for food here, so shouldn't be an issue to adjust a little bit and just get the Mangonels out. He's also got 9 gold miners, so he's back on his main gold, so Jaegerman is doing a nice job here. His only issue being he is still way behind in villagers, while Knutan has extended to 4 TCs and producing out of all 4. Now dropping the university, wants to get his ballistics in. I don't think Jaegerman has university yet. No, he doesn't. But I like how attentive Jaegerman, and of course Knutan as well, but how attentive Jaegerman is of his army. He has not allowed many Mangonel shots from Knutan to hit his army. He's dodging, gets a 1 for 0 kill here. He gets 1 Mangonel for free here, I'd say. Looks like Jaegerman wanted to drop a forward TC on Knutan's gold here. That's a ballsy forward TC, but of course he bails on it immediately. Now he's with 2 Mangonels against 1 here. He should, but look at the light cav as well. Well, it's still scouts. I thought it was light cav. There's the TC for Jaegerman. Less optimal position here, but he secures some more wood for himself, maybe. And yet again, keeping Knutan's numbers pretty low. Taking out production buildings as well. It's now 29 to 23. So Knutan with the army lead here. And note that these crossbows have ballistics as well. They have army as well, that armor as well. That goes for Jaegerman. Can Jaegerman get a mangonel hit in? No, no. Nice dodge from Knutan, who will lose maybe another mangonel here. No, no, no. Nice micro from Knutan there. Microing down the light cav, or scout cav, rather, before they could get the mangonel. But Jaegerman dodges the mangonel shot himself, and yet again uses the crossbows and skirps to pick out a mango. Lots of mango trades in this game, but population is the key here. Is 50 more villagers for Knutan now, even though Jaegerman is dropping his third TC at the moment. But let's have a look at Knutan's stone count. He has enough stone for a castle now after dropping his 4 TCs. He's playing the eco game here now. He has knights with +2 on the field. That's 7 knights, a mangonel, and a heap of crossbows here. So very gold-heavy army, after all. So I have to say Jaegerman's investments have been less gold-heavy so far. That could benefit him, but if your opponent can afford this kind of production, it's also bad news for you, because that means you're very behind in eco. So a stray mangonel going forward for Jaegerman now. That's never a good idea, sending siege out alone like this. Gets one hit on the TC though, so gets to damage, takes 75 damage off the TC here. And unfortunately the third TC of Jaegerman never goes up here. Knutan with some 800 stone. Now, did he drop any castles yet? No castles. And Jaegerman now falling behind in not only population in general and villager counts, but also in military count here, unfortunately. TC goes down, Jaegerman doesn't delete it. That's some resources down the drain for Jaegerman, but he is banked up with quite a bit of food and gold here. He has the stable, so he could even arguably go elephants here with the Vietnamese. Maybe knights being the better option if he could get the appropriate upgrades. But keeps his army connected here. Forward castle now coming down for Knutan. Unfortunately for Jaegerman, he doesn't see the castle foundation. He's actually fleeing because of the skirms here, it looks, but here's the foundation, so maybe he saw it after all and just didn't show in spectating here. But this is a horrible fight for Jaegerman. At the moment there's a mangonel helping out a little bit, but it's just too few crossbows to deal with this amount of knights from Knutan here, and the castle going up in the back as well, taking Jaegerman off his main gold. Yeah, it looks like Jaegerman will lose his whole army here. Unfortunately, that's lots of crossbows down for him. It's 41 to 7 now for Knutan here. So massive, massive military lead, as Knutan is even getting close to being pop-capped here. He's dropped a forward castle and he has the means to build another one. I mean, he's with 13 on stone, so I'm sure he wants to commit to the mangonel. So look at another forward castle there. This is the get out of my game castle already, I think. Will probably consider to extend to this. He knows there's a TC here as well. He knows about the gold as well, Knutan, so should be mindful of that. But here comes Imperial Shield, means that Knutan will have Trebs. Jaegerman actually close to the Imperial Click, but at what cost for his eco? He's down to 31 villagers now. He barely has an eco at all, so it wouldn't actually make sense to click Imperial at all here, because he's going to lose so much eco in a way. Maybe just commit the resources to army instead and try to do some damage on your very well boomed enemy over at the other side here. So another forward castle for Knutan here, and mining away like crazy. Another third castle going up after this one. He's just playing the castle wall meta here, almost. Not right next to each other, but another one going up. Not really denying too much either, just denying maybe some archery range production here, but look at the military count, 32 to 11 here. So pikes doing a little bit of work for Jaegerman here, but not nearly enough. The stables are full with something here for Jaegerman. That would be light cab, probably to deal with the siege then. Not going to do much about crossbows though. And here are the Mangudai on the field as well for Knutan. So it looks like 6 Mangudai total for now. Fantastic raiding unit. Knutan will lose a Mangudai here to light cab fire, but that's not really going to worry him too much because he's constantly producing Mangudai now, about to drop his third castle and about to be able to, well, he could basically afford anything now. It could go for the unique tech from Mongols with the siege that makes them move faster, and then just go for the super fast siege rams here and end it all. Chemistry and Bracer coming in for Knutan is also getting party and tactics, which applies to cavalry archer units like the Mangudai here. And has enough stone for yet another castle, and population difference very significant here. It's almost 50, almost more than 100 between the two players here now. And look at all of these forward castles. It's forward castle number 4 for Knutan now. I think he is enjoying himself. He's even taking the stones of the Jaegerman in the back here now. So slow but steady push of Knutan here now. Only thing not hitting is this side base here. So this could be a place for Jaegerman to expand. He's added a couple more ranges here, but he would need to reboom much more extensively to try and catch up here. He's floating some resources. Not stone though. His stone is basically off limits, I guess. At least this one. And here Knutan goes for the forward gold of Jaegerman as well. This is Jaegerman's secondary gold here. Now almost 20 Mangudai on the field, is that it? And an ever-growing eco for Knutan with 126 villagers, 24 Mangudai, 19 crossbows. He has army to waste at this point. It's 49 to 31 army here, so still allowing the Vietnamese player to get more army out, but in exchange surrounding him with castles. So Jaegerman's archers soon won't have anywhere to go. They will have to take the long way around in the back here to be able to move forward and do some damage, because the castles, which of course have ballistics as well, will kill any archers passing through. So 1, 2, 3, 4 castles for Knutan by now. This is the 5th one. I think he's just enjoying himself now, just supplying army. Wants to get to 200 pop before he finishes it off. Here's the ram techs coming in. It's capped ram, could just go straight into siege ram after that. Don't know if he researched the unique tech yet for siege here, but once he does, he will have faster moving rams, moving 40% faster or whatnot. Mangudai is cheating anyway. Yeah, that's true. Such an OP unit. Vietnamese skirms, if he would have gotten to elite, Imperial skirms for Jaegerman, I guess they could pose a challenge though. But here they run into castle fire from the side forward castles of Knutan here. Knutan just doesn't care about the skirm fire and relies on his castle there, but actually bails on this forward castle and just drops it on the stone instead. So it's going to be 6 castle Mangudai production for Knutan here, whereas Jaegerman is floating lots of food and gold, not really making too much use of it yet. And I think it's gotten to a point quite a while ago where Jaegerman just can't get back into the game army and eco-wise. He's down 100 villagers, and population is also 4 times the size for Knutan. So Knutan is scratching his head now, wondering why Jaegerman hasn't called the GG yet. But it is the 3rd and final game after all. It's the do or die for Jaegerman. He would have needed to reverse sweep a 2-0 score to take the win here, but here he calls the GG, and well played. Both players, congratulations to Knutan on winning the Silver League of Desert Cup. KD 176 to 82. This was much healthier for Jaegerman early on. He had some fantastic early pressure and some great archer micro, but wasn't able to sustain it in the late game to match up with the Mongol players. Eco and Knutan again just dominates eco-wise in the end with so many more villagers. In the end, villager high very significant here, and arguably also uptimes. Jaegerman being 6 minutes slower to the cast stage doesn't really do him any favors, unfortunately. But he met strong oppositions here. Knutan was around 1300, slightly above 1300 at the start of the tournament. Probably still is, but he really does plays more team games than 1v1, so his 1v1 elo might be a little bit misleading for the other players in the group. Alright, that's it for the Silver League. We will be going to the live grand final of the, what do we call this one? Golden League, maybe? Main League between Erikur and JoBi. Hello. Okay, cool. I don't even know if the players have started it, so that's good. No. Okay. So he's warming up, that sneaky fellow. JoBi might be too, let's see. JoBi? Nah, he's not. Hello, hello. Good. Nice, nice. Alright, it's time for another beer while we're waiting. Yeah, we made it. Started in May, I think. Alright, so I'm going to update the... Okay, so Erikur wrote me JoBi is going to be 15-20 minutes delayed. Damn it. I try to time it, you know.
Okay, cool. Congrats to Knutan.
Yep, he did good. So I need to add a command about the co-casters here.
Where's Akkal-AOE?
Yeah, where's Akkal-AOE?
Well, he is in the chat.
Oh!
Is he? Oh, no, he's not.
He's in the chat from Akkal-AOE. No, from the stream.
Ah, okay.
Let's go, Akkal. Quick rematch.
1v1 revenge. Niklas versus Akkal. Let's go.
I need to leave it at the win. I can't do a rematch now. I had a perfect win yesterday.
You want to co-op with me? Me and Akkal versus Niklas?
No, I hate co-ops.
Me and Akkal-AOE versus Akkal and Ant-Man.
I hate co-ops.
Sure thing. We can do 2v2.
No.
Just 2v2, not a co-op.
Whoa. So me and Akkal then, or?
No, me and
No,
Akkal versus you and Edman.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, or Akkal and Niklas versus me and Akkal.
Yep. Let me just switch the title here a little bit, and so that people don't.
I'm gonna make a quick lobby.
Sure thing.
Hello.
Hello. Connor, we are teaming up. Me and you against
No. Me and Akkal. Johnny versus
Yo, that's
yeah,
Scandinavia.
that.
sure, works for me.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Wow.
It's kind of cheating. You could communicate in German, but okay. No, you won't actually, because we're all going to stay on this voice channel.
I speak Bavarian German, so he doesn't understand me anyway.
So, dann reden wir einfach Deutsch hier drin, damit wir uns nicht verstehen.
Oh, come on, guys.
So you told him let's speak German so that they won't understand, or?
Yes.
Actually, I think Akkal can understand some.
Oh boy. Are we doing Arabia?
Yeah, I would say, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. No walls.
Or we play Socotra. Because we need a quick
No,
match.
please don't.
Socotra and 2 go Incas, 2 go Koreans.
No.
I can do any map.
Big no.
So what is it now? Is it co-op or is it?
No, just 2v2.
No, it's standard 2v2.
Okay.
Okay, Arabia. Connor, what team are you going? Akkal, what team are you going?
Now we're going. Oh shit!
You go archers or cavalry?
It's hidden
Yep.
zip.
Yeah, it's hidden zip.
What do you want me to go?
I guess you want to go archers, right?
I can, but if you like to play archers.
Yeah, it's fine. No, you go archers.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go archers. I have to go non-archers. Something else.
You're going knights?
Yeah, I'm going cab. Yeah.
Sure thing. Yes. Cool.
First game of the day.
Khmer are banned, right?
What?
Khmer are banned. Oh.
Khmer? Okay, we can play without Khmer.
No,
I didn't
that's
pick
fine.
them anyways.
I'm just joking. You pick. You can pick any zip except Goths, of course.
Yeah, man, Ant-Man.
Hey, man.
That was a really bad. You got Goss there.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that match. That was fun.
10 Huskarls wrecked me.
Was that the? Yeah, that was the 3v3. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh boy.
Indian. Oh boy.
Counter picking, you bastard.
Oh.
Oh, is Kong here as well?
Yeah, I'm Kong. Hello, guys.
Here we go. Oh, my potato PC, man.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, what's with the potato PC?
Come on.
Yeah, it takes a while till I'm in Ethiopia, man. Not that easy.
Is it starting yet? Can I grab a cup? Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah, the red in his PC just started running.
I like that.
That wooden PC, man.
Oh boy.
Just the game flow seems nice. For now.
All good here.
Can't say the same about my stream, because at this hour at the hotel probably everybody's at their room watching porn, so...
About time.
So there will be frame drops, but can't really do too much about it. We're playing on fast speed, you bastard, that's why it's going so quickly.
Oh, is it fast?
Dude, you have to tell us!
I said we have to get a quick game.
Yeah.
So
But
it's obvious I'm going for fast speed.
that's not a
I didn't realize
synonym to fast speed. It could be fast either way. But yeah, okay. That's fine. I played Necropolis Grail. I can do this.
Ant-Man, did you play Necropolis Grail?
Nope. Nope, I did not.
They're ready. Shite, this is stressful. Oh, no. Hey, that was nice of you, that combo.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm against the Akkal-AOE, it seems.
Wait,
Yes.
Awesome.
did I see my board moving there? No.
No, I'm not the lamer guy.
He's not
I
AR.
play a lot with R12, so
I know how to lame, but I don't like laming.
Apparently, I'm not the lamer guy.
I do
either.
like laming.
I tried.
I'm just saying, man.
If this was Norris speed, I would have had it. Such a waste, man. Oh dear. Why do you keep going there? That's not good. What? Come on. There we go.
What the hell happened?
I would ask the same thing.
Oh boy, that's sloppy, man. No loom.
Oh! Kill!
Man, I was so nice and you weren't.
I react.
No!
Hey, you had the opportunity to steal.
Come on, you bastard.
I was going to say you have the opportunity to,
Oh,
to steal one
no.
shift.
Excuse me.
Are they searching for you again, Ant-Man?
Yeah, I guess I'm in trouble again. It's not cool. I gotta stop killing people.
Wait, what? Oh, did you even kill my skull in the meantime?
Yep. I'm afraid I did.
Well,
Sorry, man.
don't you worry.
Actually, I'm not that sorry, actually.
Sorry, not sorry. Mhm.
Akkal, are you okay there?
For now, I'm fine.
Oh.
No light cover wants some revenge, so I can never be safe. Oh, you didn't finish walling yet? Yeah, of course you did. Don't tell me that was the last bit of walls you needed. Oh, never mind. I'm fine.
Rip.
You're not actually going fast casting camels, are you? No, you're not. Definitely not. What happened to my scout? I mean, my spear. Ah, okay, let's...
Okay, Niklas has scouts here.
Oh, there's scouts at your place too.
Careful, he has scouts coming to you.
I know. They've been here for a while.
Sloppy, sloppy.
Get in. Well, what? More scouts? What the fuck is this?
You okay?
No.
Hang in there.
Just go kill. I only lost like 10 villagers to never-ending scouts
Okay.
here.
That's not much.
Oh, that's oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Holy macaroni, what a hole!
Two villagers on wood isn't that bad, is it? How am I supposed to see that?
Oh no.
Coming.
Oh boy, that was so unlucky.
Show me what you got, man.
What, you don't even have upgrades? What is this?
You're fine. I'm guided.
Yeah, just go attack him. So that's the whole...
Oh! Hold on a minute.
What, mate?
Oi!
Dude, how many markets do you need?
A lot.
Oh, he wants to go calf archers, man. He has 3 stables already.
Stables?
I have 3 stables.
Archer
That's
ranges.
right.
Yeah, well, I have 3 stables already, and I'm I'm gonna go full camel, so he dies.
Another market, dude. What the hell, man?
He wants
No!
full vision of the map.
Oh boy,
How dare
he has
you.
some archers here.
Oh yeah. He's up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gonna trade like you with your free market. Oh no.
Good trade there.
Ha! I won!
No, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, mate, what the hell?
Sorry, mate.
Almost.
No. How dare you?
Dude, I just try to survive now.
That is not cool.
No, too late!
No.
Ah! Oh boy.
What the fuck?
At least it did like no damage to my camels.
I guess I did.
Language, man.
Ay, 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 sloppy, man, sloppy.
Have archers, what a surprise, dude. Stop microing. Well, I traded at least.
Right. They picked home map, so they're starting now, I think. Pretty soon.
Yeah, that man is dead, man.
I guess I am.
Just kidding. Oh, no, let's resign as well.
What happened?
What happened?
Well, Akkal lost a lot.
Yeah, I didn't expect
Yeah.
12 scouts.
Okay, yes, it's GG then.
GG, Ant-Man
GG.
winner. Oh no, he resigned.
Oh,
Light
I would have
carver,
I would have killed the cav archers with my camels.
Yeah, maybe.
Easy, easy.
Indian game was too broken. Oh, look at that KD. Oh boy.
That's pretty.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
look at that boom, man.
But you
Yeah,
didn't,
they already started.
you didn't kill any units of Ant-Man because you have 50-16 and I have 14-50. So
The games have started?
at least they picked home map, so they
Yes.
will be launching very soon.
No, they. I was in spectate. They started already.
Oh, okay. Let's go then.
I can't
Wait.
see
Just
the
search
game.
Erikur. I found it.
Yeah.
I'm
doing
doing that.
well.
Vikings versus Celts on
I
Arabia.
can't find it.
Yes, the third cup final, JoBi versus Erikur.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. Okay, Viking versus Celts. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's go, guys. The Master Caster team.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting stuff.
Well, it's
Yeah,
basically the
3
Civs they've been picking for the first match of almost every round they played. JoBi's been playing Celts game 1 a lot, and Erikur has been playing Vikings on Arabia a lot.
So, starting on the top, playing as blue, is Erikur playing as Vikings. They have insane water bonuses, but their main bonus on land is free handcart and wheelbarrow. Then on the bottom side, on playing as red, is JoBi playing as Celts. Celts have faster fighting siege and also very good infantry.
Oh.
Guys, whose map do you prefer here?
I by far prefer Erikur's map, and even his goal is pretty much super bad.
I think
Yeah.
Erikur's map is absolutely horrible.
Both guys,
Erikur's map is horrible.
both players
I
have
mean,
forward gold, but
Like,
I mean-
look at JoBi's map. It's arena.
Yeah,
Zeros
No,
on
really.
the left.
Look at the front side where his main stone, his berries, and his gold
Yeah,
are super
but-
open.
He has back stone and back gold.
Yeah.
Very safe.
and his back there just
Yeah, but
little.
the same is for Erikur.
Yeah, but his map.
Yeah,
is,
but Erikur has so much more
all in
sections
the
to wall.
middle
Look
and-
at the
and very open.
Look at the northwest for Erikur. It's even a hill as well. You need to wall up the hill, and then there's right hand side is completely open. Sure, he can cover it, but it's going to call for a really extensive walling here.
Yeah, but civ-wise, I do prefer Vikings. Easily.
I prefer Erikur's map still though because of the main gold and the main stone. Like if Erikur sets the pressure, that will be super hard for JoBi to have control over his resources.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, and I think that
So-
Berserk's wreck road raiders, right?
Yes, they do.
If it comes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do better, absolutely.
Oh, I need to fast forward. I forgot
But
that.
it will be difficult for Erikur to counter if JoBi goes half siege push with the siege ram, mangonels, and halberdiers.
Well, for Berserk.
It will be hard for JoBi to counter that.
But it seems
to
like a
Erikur.
rush for Erikur. He's already dropping down his barracks.
Yeah, it's gonna be a rush. FC probably.
There's the barracks, yes. If I still... No, I'm live now. There's the barracks for
JoBi is
Erikur.
probably going man at arms.
So the barracks of JoBi here is acting like kind of a wall towards his main
oh
goal.
god, JoBi lost
Yobi.
out.
Uh-oh.
It's like looking at animals playing.
And
Ah,
some final jitters there. Running into opponent's TC with just a minimum of scouting intel. Look at this penis scouting that JoBi has here towards his opponent's base.
That's very sloppy.
It's true. Look how it looks like a penis.
Yeah,
It's a big penis.
if it looks like that, you need to see the doctor. But that was my initial thought anyway.
It more looks like a middle finger.
Okay, good. Now he's walling the left. Finally. I was wondering when he's gonna do that.
Ooh, JoBi? Oh yeah, backside there. Yeah.
Yeah, his map is pretty good. I have to say that as well.
Well, his front wood line might be vulnerable for expos, but he has safe back wood lines. So
Well, I think only the one woodland there is safe, right? The others can all be ranged by expos.
That's true.
Yeah, this little gap on the right hand side there. If you're talking
Yeah.
your side, right? Yeah, really
Yeah.
thin woodlines here.
Like a Z. The woodland is like a Z, and
Yeah.
he can just go in there and snipe all the wills if JoBi tries to go for that.
Yeah, it's not really safe.
So
But
with it-
neither does
there.
Erikur really save woodlands, right? Only if he was up the hill and down to
Okay.
the bottom of the map.
The
How will
militia.
they see
yeah,
each other?
Drush running into Drush here. Let's see who wins the micro battle here.
Erikur
Erikur
doesn't have the scout.
takes the hill
nearby,
immediately,
so-
but JoBi will get to Minotaurs first, and he also has faster
Yeah,
moving.
it will be
Down
very
on the
fast.
hill, dude.
They are
He's
fast.
not getting men at arms.
Why is he going back? Why
Why
is
is
he
he
going?
He's not getting men at arms, but Erikur's getting men at arms.
Yeah. But JoBi's gonna run away anyway because he has faster moving infantry, and now he just cancels Man at Arms, realizes he won't do too much here, and just stays on the defensive instead, saves this golden food investment, right?
The problem is now that the Viking player has 4 more HP on his militia.
Well, now it's
They
even
are
10.
they are now
Yeah,
Man at
10
Arms.
more.
But the range is going up. Quick wall from JoBi, so the range will go up.
No, quick walls, the goal.
Berries, man. Yeah, there's Island Time already. Now Erikur is buying himself all the time he needs to get to full walls at home.
That's some idle time already.
There's even one villager down for JoBi and some 5 idols under
There's one down.
TC. Okay, so he did go for Man at Arms. Huh.
Definitely. Oh, JoBi is doing good micro
He
there.
did a good micro, yeah.
Yeah,
That's the only way he can win this against
Yeah,
Viking.
because Vikings have more
That's no
HP.
trouble.
That's right.
Infantry move 15% faster for Celts as well, right? So that's his advantage here when they have... Well, there's the HP for Vikings, of course, HP,
He
but...
really should chase that one down.
now there's finally the archery range coming for Erikur.
Question is, will it be 1 or 2 ranges? It's only going to be 1 for now, I think, for Erikur. He can't even afford the blacksmith yet.
He was
I
a
don't-
little
I
bit
don't think-
sloppy with the wood.
I don't think
didn't
Erikur
come
has the
there.
eco upgrades yet. I don't think he does.
Let's see if we can check that. Is that the second range
There's
going up
second
for
range
Erikur?
for JoBi.
Nope, he just lose the scout.
And now JoBi moving forward.
And I like that he's going forward.
Erikur is going skirms though.
I mean, you have to with Vikings in the feudal age and onwards, and it's already feudal age. Their eco is just going to be stronger and stronger. So you need to try and harass and make some counterattack. It's open on the side for Erikur here still, so JoBi, he doesn't have the scouting intel, but he should be able to find a way in here. Just don't try to break
He's
through.
just
Just...
attacking the wall.
Ah, come on, man.
Oh god.
Just click in.
He has no scouting intel.
And Erikur even walls behind. Just run, find that alternate route.
He really should scout more.
Yeah, you could use some of the archers or something just to... Well, he's going with some of the archers now to get some idea, but now Erikur's men-at-arms have caught up here and they have more HP, so...
Now he sees the skirms, so he's making skirms his own. Good. Still no fletching for either.
I'm pretty sure Erikur will be the first to the cast stage here. He has 500 food now, 100 something gold.
Yeah, and JoBi is nowhere near close.
No one near close.
So it's only one range for Erikur. He's just playing this kind of really nice defensively. It's not even full walled yet, but adding some skirms and everything, and then just he's going to be to the cast stage
Erikur is
first.
even leading 3 villagers. That's
Yeah,
a lot.
that's the idle time mainly caused by his forward,
Yeah.
right? So, and it's really paid off for him.
And since he doesn't have to get wheelbarrow, he's even more ahead.
That's right. Now he's up. Now he's up to castle age. With no fletching though. JoBi has fletching. If he's gonna have armor as well. Erikur still knows
It's
pledging.
going to
Yeah.
help, but JoBi so far away from the cast stage is going to commit to feudal age fighting for a long time here.
Yeah, but it makes sense if he can do enough damage right now.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
Erikur has has so much less army than JoBi so far.
Here's the second range for Erikur though, and he will be cast stage after all in 50%.
Okay, now the wood line's gonna be in danger. Let's see how many wheels last. One wheel.
Definitely one, maybe two. No, pulls back.
Nope.
Because of army.
Well, he has armor. Erikur doesn't. He could fight this one.
JoBi needs to send his reinforcements forward. He's just saving him on the hill. You should know that Erikur is up to castle age.
JoBi's eco is a bit unbalanced. 600 wood, 0 gold.
Yeah, it was very heavy on the wood, and he probably doesn't have a market then, since he hasn't adjusted. No market.
Nope, no market.
But that's Celt as well, right? They mine or gather wood faster. So if you have the normal number on wood, you will gather so much more.
Who has the better micro? Even upgrades. And Erikur's gonna be up now. Oh, God.
And
Yeah.
also Erikur has a lot more skirms, so JoBi shouldn't take that fight.
Here comes Cast Age, and JoBi just can't. Actually, he has to take some fights now before he upgrades.
But he's not.
Yep.
He's going back. Yeah, he's failing.
He's pulling back. Okay.
Good choice.
The problem is, like, he had 10 units on the little hill in the middle of the map. Like, why didn't he use them earlier?
Guys,
Oh yeah, there they are in the back. Yeah.
Which knights are better? Both not great.
Celt.
Celts.
Celts,
Celts are
definitely
better.
Celt.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But both knights are shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something I know, but
Celts at least get Paladin.
Yes, that's right.
well.
Somehow I doubt we
hopefully
will be
in
seeing
the
Celt
best
Blood-
Paladin.
Bloodline.
is the other question.
Okay, JoBi is about to click up. Erikur is not going. No, he's going forward with some crossbows, but that number is not going to be enough.
JoBi's advantage still being full wall except for the opening there is army.
JoBi could have used his other army on the right to cut off the reinforcements, but
Yeah, and also, why isn't he closed yet? Why did he leave that little gap there open?
That could be an intentional trap.
That's
But
right.
why is he dropping a stable and not a siege workshop
He's
now?
not- Seems like he's
Absolutely
closing.
useless.
No, he's not closing it. Oh, now he just clicked up now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
That gold is very vulnerable.
Yeah, he needs to wall that off and just go for the back goal.
Yeah,
No,
just-
don't fight! Don't fight! Oh god!
No. What is this? It's 10 crossbows against 13. But he could go for a surround here. Look at the right hand side for JoBi.
But he's not going for it. Oh, he might be.
And he has skirms in the ranges as
One
well.
wizard
So
down.
actually he could get some nice. But he's losing, of course, numbers now.
Yeah.
But move the gold, man. Come on. Please.
Oh
Yeah, he's doing
Ah,
something.
he's doing it,
oh
he's
my,
doing it.
oh my god! This is. Someone play the Titanic.
Use the skirms in the archery range. Oh boy.
Oh, come on, man. You have 4 skirms, almost 6 skirms in the ranges now. And Garrison. Please.
Use the spearman.
Use the force.
I mean, as soon as he gets Castle Age, gets skirms and some siege rolling, he has his shot, but why is he
I don't
open there?
understand
Why
the
didn't
utility.
he wall that
Oh.
gap?
Trap! The skirm trap!
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
fight is okay.
No match for Erikur's micro
That
though.
looked pathetic,
What?
dude.
0 micro.
It was not.
Yeah,
It was
I mean-
not even close the trade there.
Feudal skirms against.
Oh, look at the KD, guys. It's 26 to 10 for Erikur. This is Viking domination here.
Ballistic coming for Erikur now. Oh my god.
Now immediately elite skirms tagged.
Yeah, but that makes sense, right?
He should,
Can't
he should
catch up in
take a
crossbow numbers.
university and go for ballistics, I think, JoBi.
Yeah, he
Oh,
I
has so
don't
much
understand why
wood.
he went
Yeah.
for a stable instead of a siege
No,
workshop.
that's a mistake. Don't
Yeah, or
go
third
knights.
archery range.
Don't go knights. Don't go knights, man.
Well, JoBi has
Hey,
It's a little too late.
he's had a habit of going knights as well in the first game Arabia with Celts. So he really likes his knights play no matter the civ. As long as he has them, he uses them.
Guys, by the way, check Erikur economy.
Hold on. Yeah, that's
He's about to go up.
Dangerously close to imp this one.
Dangerously close.
Damn,
that's right.
he's 1 TC imping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at the skirms in the back of his base patrolling around.
Huh.
Skirms are doing fine. Good job with the skirms. But he really needs ballistics. And he has
Yeah,
the wood.
He's getting a new USG up. And a
Yeah,
second TC.
Yeah.
But the problem is, if Erikur goes for a quick imp and just
He's about to go up.
behind that,
I mean,
He's about to go up.
he's so far behind to the cast stage as well, and you just can't outboom Vikings. So
yeah, exactly. The Viking player will just go for his fast Imperial Age and then boom after that.
I mean,
right?
Erikur has already had handcart for I don't know 7 minutes or something. So it's just
Something like that. Yeah. And also the skirms won't do anything against Mangonel. JoBi didn't add a single knight.
Yeah, not a single siege workshop, which I don't get either.
well,
Yeah.
And there's the imp.
There it is.
Imperial Age coming in for.
And
Erikur.
I guess
JoBi
that's,
will call it when he reaches it.
yeah.
Yeah, I
As
think
soon
so as well.
as Erikur reaches imp, that's
JoBi might run into Mangonel now as well. No, he sees it. Never mind. He has land sight. But crossbows breaking in. Found an opening. Skirms.
Micro.
Splitting. Ah, okay, nice micro. He might actually take the Mangonel here.
Split.
Oh.
Oh god, that was a big shot.
Yeah, no, wait, it was not that big.
No, he barely got
three
any
skirms.
kills. He got some weakened, but not really any
Yeah,
significant
he
kills.
weakened a lot.
No, just three.
Yeah,
are
just a
weakened
couple
by
of
the
them.
Mangonel. The others were.
The most annoying part, they're coming the villagers repairing.
Yeah.
There's the
That's the most
second.
annoying thing if you like microing like a god and then they're like villagers repairing.
But Erikur just run in now. Erikur, you can just run. It's open now. The skirms are out of position.
Careful!
I dodges again.
I just don't get why JoBi didn't add the siege workshop, right?
Yep.
He has so much better siege.
Finally, the knight is coming out, but there's like 30
I
crossbows
can't-
here, so he can't do anything with the knight.
my
Knight will go straight down.
There are so many crossbows. He won't be able to do anything with the knight.
No. Erikur keeping his army close here.
He's
Nope.
trying. The knights are going in.
Yeah, wow, both just got one shot. They did
nice
exactly
fight, though.
nothing.
I mean, actually looking at the villager count here, since Erikur is going 1 TC Imperial, JoBi could have caught up in the boom here to some extent, actually. But he's under constant pressure, so it's very limited. Anyway,
Not really. The problem is
Yeah.
that
he needs army,
Erikur
right?
will have so much quicker handcut, right?
Yeah.
Like this just made him be so much more efficient, and now he also has a
Two.
second TC as well.
36 Imperial Age, just crazy.
There it is.
Insane.
Yeah, he's just taking a fight now, and I guess after that he will
Yeah.
resign.
There's some pretty micro to look at here still, but losing more and more.
Yeah.
Losing all of his armies down to 12 military, 11 military, dodging.
Yeah,
GG.
That's the DG.
Gay.
Oh boy.
GG, very well played by Erikur there.
Oh yes.
Very well played, yeah.
Strong performance.
That was domination.
But also, I think JoBi just made some mistakes, right? Like, why didn't he build a seed workshop instantly, and why did he go for knights but so late?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get that. I don't get that stable there.
I
I
mean,
don't get it.
it's not good to play defensive Huang. That doesn't work.
But then on the other hand, what they could have made use of that stable if he had the eco to support it a little bit, he could have gotten some nice raids in, because Erikur only has skirms at his base, and Erikur was 1 TC, and all the crossbows, all the army was forward. So let's assume that JoBi could know he didn't have the scouting intel. But it was still open on the side for Erikur, and then he would need to make some defense at home, right? And then he would have to react quickly, which he probably would, but...
I mean, if he would have been able to FC this, like rush FC, and then
Yeah,
he's
like
forwarding Vikings, then I think he could have a chance.
If he went forward with the skirm siege, I think Erikur wouldn't have an answer there. And a few monks, probably.
If you consider
I
the
mean,
yellows here, it's like a 200 points gap here, and that's the all-in kind of forward play you could have done with Celts there. Would probably have made sense against a much stronger opponent, right?
Second map will be Dust.
Okay. Lobby is up.
Yes, lobby's up.
And just browsing through the stats here quickly to show the up times 5 minutes faster cast late for Erikur. So
Ay, ay, ay.
yeah, I'll put up a screenshot of the map here. If we have a little look at Dust. See, yes, Arabia, Desert Void, Dust. This is one. This is the team gay variant, so it will be smaller. But I think you have some decent woodlands close to your starting TC, and then it's overall a very open map with some hills here and there and some neutral goats. Otherwise, standard resources.
There.
Note to self, don't leave for another website when Discord is open.
I thought we were talking too much, maybe. You want to talk to the chat?
Nah,
Oh, they started.
perfect. That's, yep, there it is.
Oh,
DC
it's Aztecs
Dust.
versus Vikings this time.
Oh boy, so JoBi with Vikings this time.
That's actually a typical man move from JoBi. Always getting the Civ. He got beaten. Then-
Right, so
actually,
really
it's not made
strong.
up. It's really like I saw it so often in the letters and stuff that people always tend to choose a Civ they got beaten by.
oh,
But
That'd be
Vikings,
interesting.
of course, top tier. So why not?
Oh, I could see some heavy laming here.
Yeah, me
yeah,
too.
laming's
Especially
not
Erikur,
particularly
don't
allowed
elephant.
though. It's only allowed to lame sheep, but that's definitely a possibility here for Erikur if he goes forward early.
Yes. Like for Yobias, yeah, for Erikur on the 4 sheep there, right?
Yeah.
Next to the elephant.
Yeah.
And also for Erikus, if he gets the 2 sheep there.
But I hope
Yeah, you got
JoBi
it.
will. Let's see if JoBi goes forward enough here. Maybe he gets lucky. Oh, he gets lucky. He finds all 4. Perfect.
Yep.
And but on Erikur's
By the
side,
way,
still
I
a
like-
couple of sheep.
I like Yobi's map a lot more again.
Yes. Wait. Yeah, the problem I see for Erikur is that all his goals are on one side, right?
Yes.
If Yobi gets pressure in there, Erikur won't be able to take gold there.
I mean, JoBi actually has the potential for a full wall here on his sides, and that's not common for this map.
Yes.
It's of course the left side is a huge section, but it's possible. Erikur, not so much.
Erikur's map is not wallable at all.
But this
Even
is
if you wall, it will be so easy to break.
This is supposed to be an open map, right? But Erikur, he has scouted that back gold, that little tile there, and that can be secured by walling, actually. It can be secured from Archer's Fire with a crossing there, right?
I actually tend to like calf Civs more on such kind of maps, but
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, Erikur's 2 gold paths are so horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. It's a restart worthy, this one, if he is.
Absolutely.
So
They are
he-
so close.
But actually, Erikur probably still thinks that he doesn't have a restart. Isn't that he played with AR12 or something? And that,
yeah, indeed.
and then he told AR12 there
Archer
isn't
said,
a
like,
restart.
Are there any restarts? And Erikur said, no,
So,
although he didn't know.
but after that last game, we won't be telling Erikur that. We'll give the JoBi that slight advantage.
Maybe he's just not a fan of restarts.
Could be. That's also a manly move, you know. Take it, take what you, take it as you got it.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, at least he knows where all his golds are, right? Because
Yeah.
JoBi didn't count his second and his third gold.
Oh, let's see.
Well,
At least he knows where his next one is.
No, he just
almost
missed the third
He
one.
almost... Why is he going back with the scout? What is he doing?
He wants to protect the villager in case of elephant.
Yeah, but he's not gonna make it. No, he's not.
It's fine, it's fine. Garrison! Oh, yeah, it's fine. She's fine.
Oof.
But then he misses his last goal there. He might never find that goal that...
Move for scout, man.
Oh, he missed both goals by like 2 tiles.
No, are you kidding me? Did he miss the second goal as well?
He's riding there.
Well, at least his main goal is...
Yeah, now he sees it.
his main goal is secured from now, and he's found the second goal as well, so he should be okay now.
That's actually a reasonable TC spot there.
For a
Between the
second...
gold and
Oh, Golden Woodland. Yeah,
Oh,
that's a second TC.
Pushing
That's
the
true.
deer. Wow. He's pushing the deer again.
such a pro.
I wouldn't have pushed deers when they were so far. I'd want to scout, especially when the opponent Aztecs. There might be man-at-arms coming.
Yeah, and especially when the map is so open, right?
Yep.
Exactly, yeah. I would definitely scout to see if there's a drush or anything like that. Because Aztecs are super scary early game. But, huh?
JoBi has a slight villager lead, actually. He's a bit less idle time. Of course, nothing too significant, but he is ahead in that sense.
And there are the 3 militia coming forward for Erikur.
Yep.
Yes, and he is pushing the deer again.
Pretty greedy.
Exactly what I was afraid of. No, that barrack is not gonna go up, guys. Let's make a bet. That barrack is not going up. Seriously.
You can quick wall them. But
he's not even quick walling it against the
come
scout.
on,
Oh,
JoBi!
he's not-
Oh,
dear God.
nice job.
Holy moly!
But the wood line, no, the wood line is lost.
Yeah, that's worse. Oh, quick walls.
No. The wood line is. No, don't fight.
Why doesn't he wall the other 3 builds?
Garrison!
Garrison, man.
Quick, and Garrison! Oh my god.
Well, Erikur is not going for the wood line.
That's a bit sloppy for Erikur, not fighting.
Now Erikur suddenly is with a 2 villager lead, but that's because of the feudal age going up for Vikings, of course. But with this kind of idle time, he would extend that even further, maybe.
Ah, nice walls.
Yeah.
Oh, he did actually use the struggle tree there. Nice.
Now the berries. Ah.
Oh, she'll die. She'll die.
No, she
That's
won't.
right.
Oh, she
What is he doing?
She will. No, go. What happened?
Oh, what a
Why is
time to
Erikur
pause,
pausing?
man. Oh, that's just bad manners, pausing in the middle of that action.
And it's like watching a thriller, and before he gets the kill,
Yeah.
you pause it. Why didn't I buy beer today, man? Fuck me.
There it is. Save them, though.
No. Okay.
Why you?
Kill one woman. No, just
It looks like Erikur is going for a fast castle, right?
Why
Is he as well?
making a stable?
Why a stable?
I mean, he wants
Why
the
you
mobility, he
saying
wants to send
Vikings?
scouts over on this open map, of course, but...
Oh, well, I mean, he didn't even scout a little bit of Erikur's map, so he doesn't know what it looks like.
No, he has no idea.
I mean,
He doesn't even know where he is.
if he would know how bad the map of Erikur is, I would get it, right? That he
Yeah.
goes for scouts, but he doesn't know anything. That's just like...
Imagine he's fully walled. And
But think about this eco setup as well. He's been pushing there, he's going so heavily on food, so it must have been scouts planned all along here. With Vikings.
because actually, like a drush indicates, and the late up time indicates fast castle, right?
Yeah,
So that could have told him that he's maybe fully walled, because otherwise, usually you don't do it.
but just to
Drush
say
is-
so,
because it's just
Erikur,
risky.
it's super greedy for Erikur to go fast castle, like, fully open, right?
Is he okay with that though? He has 5 farms. His Aztecs though, I know they bring in more resources, but 5 farms and 4 on berries. He won't be able to go straight up, and now he's at...
Yeah,
he won't.
No, he won't.
Oh no, he's not.
He's at
Not
400
bad,
food.
yes.
He's committing to spears now because he's in the scouts. So that's good for JoBi here, that Erikur is already committing to the scouts here. He needs to change his game plan if Fast Castle was indeed his play.
Archery range behind that.
Yeah. Doesn't look like he goes for a fast castle now.
And archery range, scouts coming.
Okay, let's
Well, he has
see
spears
where
as well, of course, but...
JoBi's going to the wrong direction.
no.
Yes, wrong direction.
It's going the right way.
No, not really. He's going to the exactly other side of the map, but
Ah, okay,
Erikur's
yeah, he's
the-
missing it. It's actually
he's-
pretty...
Yeah. Okay, now it's the right direction. Good.
And now it's an index
Don't
finger,
go
not
back. Yes.
not a middle finger.
Oh.
He splits the map. He wants to
Hitting.
find his opponents quicker. But now he sees the house. He will probably task the other scout back. Yeah, there we go.
Oh,
And
he's
hit the
got
goal.
the
Come
bad
on.
Gold.
Come on. Come on. Yes.
Yes.
And also I have to say, like, JoBi is getting an archery range now, right? So it was just to get a little bit of pressure done, maybe force him into spearman, and now he's getting.
Dude.
Yeah, getting more villager.
Ah,
One villager. That was.
Another one. He will get a
Actually,
woman.
Second villager.
Yeah, he will get a
Yes.
woman. Nice.
That's
Splitting
woman
up from
is
JoBi. Erikur tries to quick walls, but fails.
Maybe a third woman there.
Come on, this is 3 scouts.
Did the scout just bug for you as well?
I have the feeling
Yes.
JoBi is kind of raced.
Oh, his house.
Oh, look,
Can
villager,
I-
villager. Oh,
There's the
but
third woman.
JoBi actually placed the forward farm here to prevent quick walling. That's next level.
He's so housed.
Still housed, but with a 3 villager lead, mind you, because it killed 3 villagers, so that's something.
Erikur is not going up soon. 18 gold.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's adding archers, right? But he only
That's
has
a
3
lot.
right now. And JoBi's already getting skirms.
Yep.
And a second archery range already now.
Wow.
This one is much closer than the one before. Much closer. I think they're gonna click up about the same time.
Now we can chase the archers.
No,
Archers, no fletching.
Oh,
No,
Erikur's
spears. Turn. Yeah, Erikur will be up. He's 11 on gold now, so.
He's... No, wait. How did he get this eco rolling like this?
Market.
The market just got up right now.
Oh.
He's not clicking up. Oh, now he's about to. He can click up.
So he will be incredibly enough now be up before JoBi.
That eagle is still alive. Okay, Erikur. Ah, now he clicked up. Finally.
JoBi is committing to skirms now because he obviously saw the archers from Erikur.
Erikur has 4 arrows on the body.
But I think soon JoBi can click up as well. Well, okay, no, not really. He just used all his gold again.
Yeah, he's still adding archers and making fetching even.
Yeah, but the thing is, this time Erikur has like no army to do what he did last game, right?
Not a lot.
Yeah, his 9 army for now is adding eagle, actually, another eagle. So that will deal with JoBi's skirms, of course, but if he adds a couple more of
Oh,
those.
now the fight coming. No fletching
Oh.
for Erikur.
oh,
13.
JoBi!
Oh, this could be a great one for JoBi.
This could be.
And scouts being brought
He
back
can
as
do a
well.
lot of pressure. That there are the scouts coming.
Yeah, this is nice.
And all the-
Focus the spears, then go with the scouts, right?
Yes.
Ah,
Yeah, all
great
everything
fight.
is
Forcing a
idle.
tower, that's
no,
perfect.
no, tower. Oh, God, that
Tower is
not
very
going
good
up.
for him.
Yes.
No. That. Oh, this is big.
For JoBi, I mean, that he makes the
Looks
tower.
like Erikur is panicking a bit now. It's a really panic tower, this one, and now adding another barracks.
Oh.
He lost nearly his entire army and another builder. Now he's
13
getting
to
his
3
second-
military right now.
He's castle age, but 0 military.
Yeah,
And actually zero wood as well, so he can make a second town.
There-
He has no
he has no villain wood right now. Not a single one.
18 villagers on gold.
Yeah, he used all the. Now he's sending them back to wood. Okay.
Castle Age is in.
But I
Well,
don't see what he
well,
can.
he could still
go for.
he could still he's switching to eagles now, so he could still go eagles and kill most of this army, and that would do nice against everything on the field right now.
Yes,
Until cast
almost
mage.
no resources, dude.
So much better.
Why is JoBi getting a second stable up?
He has almost no resources.
Well, knights against eagles is good. Oh god, guys! Erikur has an eagle trapped between the barrack and woodlines.
Where? Oh no! Oh, that sucks.
That always happens.
Ah, you're a prisoner now.
Ah,
Dude,
So Castlage soon to kick in for JoBi, and look at the eco differences here.
yeah, it's huge, and a handcart as well. Erikur does not even have wheelbarrow.
But for eagles though, couldn't you just... Okay, the scouts are weak, but assuming the scouts weren't as weak, couldn't you just go light cav against eagles as well? And save a little bit?
Add knights, add knights, add knights. He's not adding.
No, but he'll
Eric
have...
was going-
Crossbow will do okay
He's
against
adding.
warriors as well.
Yeah, they are the knights. Yeah, the knights are coming. Just go back for now. Just go back.
The eagles are coming. Oh, this looks decent for Erikur actually until the upgrades kick in here.
The knight is here. Okay, now
Not
he
knights
has
are coming.
Yeah, here come knights.
Oh,
Plus
there's
1
a-
defense as well.
there's a huge hole.
Ah, he sees it.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, wait, he's going forward.
but this...
What?
No, he's getting TC up there on the wood line.
Yeah, that's a dangerous TC considering there are eagles on the field, but...
Yeah, I mean he has the map control right now, right?
There's forward seat.
Well,
He has crossbows, he has knights.
It's looking very good for JoBi.
JoBi's villagers have more space than the
Five
eagle.
villagers ahead, that's plus wheelbarrow and handcart. That's like 11 villagers ahead.
Yeah. Monastery coming up for Erikur now. He needs something against the knights, so...
Don't lose your eagles.
Yeah, 2 eagles out, military count.
But he's look at the left side. He's going forward to 8 eagles and trying to go for a raid.
Yeah, but still the stables are close, so if JoBi has the... Yeah, he's missing a bit of food now, so he's gonna struggle with knights fluency here.
Yeah.
This
He
could be
has
tough.
5 eagles, 5 farms idle there
Yeah.
near TC.
Well, he sees the eagles now. He sees them.
Yeah, he really can't miss those.
No, wake
But-
up, dude. Wake up. Don't
JoBi.
send them.
He's
Go
walling his
back.
woodline. Walling his woodline.
Yeah,
He's
that's
rolling
nice.
it. He's aware of it.
Yeah, but there's still an opening on the side, so there it comes. Another one. Yeah, it's fine.
The gold is very exposed.
Gold
though.
is very exposed. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he'll
but
need
look
some-
at Erikur's base, right? He just lost
Yeah, we'll see.
a lot of builds again.
But it also, Erikur's raids takes away attention from the forward of JoBi, so he will be losing crossbows to the TC of Erikur here now.
Oh
And
my
the tower.
God.
Oh boy.
Oh, the wall.
Oh, wow!
Holy moly.
That's so crazy quick house
That's
walling here.
some crazy quick walls, man.
JoBi's not gonna be housed for a while.
This will probably be the play of the series.
Eagle raids.
That equal. That
But-
equal.
Oh my God.
Okay, we'll lose the TC fire now. Now, distraction maneuver in the Erikur's base, maybe?
No, don't lose your eagles. Don't eat the TC.
And also,
Nice fine.
JoBi is like 10 builds ahead already, right? Plus
Yeah,
hand card.
yeah, that's right. He has 16 idols now, though, so they're effectively somewhat at the same here now. But now forward siege for JoBi and still crossbows and knights forward. There is the eagles issue, though. But it looks like Erikur is bringing them home now to deal with the ram, maybe, or something. I don't know.
Wait,
Eric-
what?
Erikur doesn't even have wheelbarrow.
What? Okay.
The eagle warrior knows someone's knocking at his door.
He
Let
can't
me in.
move.
Hey, the eagle will go out. Nice. Keeping the crossbows to deal with the monk as well. 2 rams
No,
now.
no, he died.
Oh, the eagle died.
Dude,
Oh,
so cruel.
disrespect, man.
Third town center for JoBi. That's a good town center. I like that one.
What is it actually? Best of 5, best of 7?
I'm curious as well.
Go.
Hmm?
Is it a best of 5? Best of 7?
Oh yeah,
What
yeah,
is
that
it?
should probably have been put in the title. It's best of 5. I would love it for being a best of 7, but we ended up best of 5, so that's it.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Okay, there's a big fight. There's a big fight coming.
Yep, 11, no, 9 eagles now. They will deal with rams easily here. But then the knights and the crossbows. Crossbows, you have to. Okay, need to focus the monks, obviously.
Yeah. He only got the knight that had like super low HP.
I think he's doing fine.
That's a good fight for JoBi, I think.
Yeah, it is. It is.
He only has. Erikur only has 3 eagles left now.
Yeah. So he goes, no monks.
And only 1 barracks, right?
And he's
Only
gonna
barracks?
lose as well.
Yeah, it's the only barracks he has. And he has no wood to get a second one up.
No.
The only wood that he has is
JoBi
the one.
again having a ton of wood. Why is JoBi adding skirms?
I don't know.
Misclick, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Add more knights, man.
I only see crossbows in
just-
here.
Just skirms to stand underneath the tower and being annoying or whatnot, but still.
I think JoBi needs some more knights now to get to deal with the
The mangonel.
eagles and the mangonels.
Ah,
He doesn't
eagles,
know
of
about
course.
the mangonels yet. He doesn't know about the
They are the
mangonels.
knights. They are the knights. He can hear us. He can hear us.
He doesn't see the siege rush up yet.
Oh, dude.
Now he sees the mangonel.
What are you doing?
Oh no! Woo! Good
Oh man, that's so
That
risky.
that wears three
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that's a
man.
bad fight. That's a bad
Oh,
fight.
boy!
Satan, fitta, fy fan.
Oh, another one.
Oh no! Don't throw this! Don't throw this, man!
Still 22 to 9 military for JoBi though, but
And still 10 mils up, right? But
yeah.
that
Yeah,
hurts to watch.
but again, the repairing villager, dude, is so annoying.
Yeah, that's why he needs more knights this time, right? This time the knights are really worth it.
I think Erikur still doesn't have wheelbarrow.
JoBi has
I
the means
can-
to
I
add
can look
3
it
more
up for
knights
you.
now with his current eco, so he should definitely. Well, he's queuing them actually, so he's adding more knights.
Yeah, he doesn't have.
But now
wheelbarrow.
he barely has crossbows to deal with the monks though.
Oh no, he got the
I will
high
converge.
HP.
I would still though, it's 3 TCs for JoBi. He is using all 3 of them, and Erikur is only on 2, and is only producing. He's actually not producing out of any TC, so the villager count will increase.
Look at JoBi's sick wood line there.
Yeah, he'll need to move soon.
Yeah, he just realized, I think. Oh, did he? No, where are they going?
He heard you, his stream sniper.
Oh yeah, he's getting woodland up there. But he needs a third one maybe. Yeah, there
Just
you go.
just
Oh
make
my
it
God.
make a TC on the wood and the gold to the left side. It's better than nothing with the wood there.
But JoBi is on stone. Maybe he's thinking about putting a castle someday.
For a city, finally.
Still
Watch out.
back.
Oh,
Oh, another one. That's like 5 6 corpses there. JoBi, bring back the micro you had last game.
Oh,
I think it's 1 for 1.
yeah, but it's
Yeah, dodges.
again the repairing villagers.
Yeah,
man.
but they'll get it. Knights will get it now. And get the repairs. No, we didn't focus them. But eagles again. Now there's like 10 eagles here against the skirms and crossbows. That's some fantastic unit.
Oh my god.
Oof. JoBi down to 6
Oh, he
military
cleaned
now.
everything.
Oh my god,
JoBi!
this is not happening!
JoBi!
This is seriously not happening.
Some fantastic defense by Erikur though, but still. Don't turn this around. It's now.
JoBi has such an equal lead, though.
Yeah,
Such
that's
an
it. That's
equal
exactly. That's it. He should. I guess this
He's
game won't be
22
seeing
moves
Imperial, but now Eagle raids. That could change the build count very quickly. TC.
I can't imagine Meisel is rooting for Erikur here.
obviously. No way.
No way.
No way.
No.
Why did
no.
he resign?
What?
You
What the?
still have the eco. Look at Erikur's eco here.
Why?
What the hell happened?
He just resigned because he had no military left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
But I don't know why.
no.
If he didn't fight that Mangonel that with his crossbows, he would have looked so much better. That was the beginning of the throw.
Ay, 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 ay,
Oh my
ay.
god. Oh my god.
And now down
What
2-0. That's
the-
only.
Huh?
What does
How can you throw this?
and what does this do with
What
your
the hell,
motivation? You know,
man?
now to win, now he needs 3 games in a row, and he knows that that's just going to be close to impossible.
Honestly, the game was everything but over.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is
exactly.
like 8 eagles, 9 eagles ready to raid. They would get some military kills, sure, but JoBi.
But actually, why didn't he go for freaking longswords? Just a push with longswords.
Yeah.
Then what the hell?
Yeah, exactly. There's a limit to how many conversions monks can
Yeah,
get against
or a
longswords as
castle.
well,
He
right?
just
Yeah, either way,
just
as
buys it,
Adolf says, like berserks or longswords, and he wins the game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 castle for
I
JoBi
can't
and we'll
believe
do this. Yeah. Oh,
I can't believe this
that's a
happening.
pity.
So that means now we will have a game of Sahara.
Yep. So let's see. Like home maps. There's the one. Sahara, indeed. Yeah, look at this eco. I'm looking at the eco stats here, and it's just so significantly higher for JoBi, except for the gold collected. Erikur had 1 relic though. That's something.
Dude, look at the timeline. That's
Yeah.
I can't believe
Man,
this. I am still so confused.
It's tilting me that he resigned there.
dude, it was just so tilted. Sorry, it's a little graphic that I tell you this, but my balls went inside my body. And so much tilting. It was. I actually really didn't know what happened there. Oh my god. Is this best of 21, says Adolf. No.
Best of 5, right?
Yeah.
Yes. All 5 games played or just best of 5?
No, just best of 5.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, might end in the after the next one.
Yeah.
I think JoBi wasn't just not confident in this.
Yeah, and
He
he,
has too much respect.
he
has too
doesn't
much respect.
he doesn't see what we see, right? So he can't know that he has that huge of an eco lead. But
Yeah, but he shouldn't know that because
Yeah,
he
he's
has
constantly
so many
pressuring.
builds.
I mean, the score might be tricky. You shouldn't believe in the score. The score is so. The score doesn't tell it.
Very even. It was 200 score difference between them this time.
Yeah, but the score is really not. You shouldn't base anything on the score, like nothing. I'm so feel so bad for JoBi.
That hurts so bad to see.
But he has another home map. I'm sure he has something planned for his home map. Let's see what kind of slips he goes for. But he can't be too confident now, knowing that he will need to win 3 games in a row to take it home.
That must affect his mindset.
Yeah. Seems like he barely plays the past 2 months. It's true. He hasn't been. He was playing a lot this spring, but now he's not playing as much.
You mean JoBi?
JoBi, yes.
Ah.
I think he's going for Franks now.
Think so? Change
Yes.
of pace. Yeah, he likes. He's been making knights every game, so.
Yes, that's my favorite thing.
Yeah, Franks are best. Best tip.
They are the best.
Also, he
Hey,
knows
cheers,
that
Steve.
HJ has birthday today.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still not launched.
Game started?
Don't think so.
Not yet. They're still in lobby.
Hey, be right back. Go to the toilet.
Yeah. Yeah, they've launched.
Oh,
Well, you're right. It's Franks for JoBi. And Mayans for Erikur.
I like that. And Erikur did the typical Maya mistake just now. He tried
Yeah,
to start
classic.
with the will.
what a noob.
Alright then. Zooming out, fast forwarding a little bit.
Ooh, I like JoBi's map. Back main gold, back stone.
Yeah,
Easy
but
to
the
wall the-
forward area though, yeah, it's open for both of them, but Erikur at least has some wood to wall towards for emergency purposes here, so Erikur could full wall, JoBi will have a harder time.
Yeah, his TC is kinda in the front.
And also look at Erikur's, JoBi's golds here, his main gold, sure, it's in the back. Up against the woodline there. Fantastic TC spot for later though, but then he has 2 4-5 golds on the hill in the middle here, whereas Erikur's is more to the side, at least one of them.
And also look at the one extra gold that really in the south. If Erikur scouts that, he can wall that or take that as well pretty easily.
Yeah, that's a very nice back goal there.
Yeah, but that's not even one of his gold. That's just an extra gold he gets for free, pretty much.
Oh yeah, further one, right hand side. Or
Yes.
yeah, but that's the. Oh, you mean the 3-tile one to the furthest right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
true.
Yes,
Yeah. That's right.
I mean, his third goal is pretty much forward, so that's not too great. But the rest doesn't look too bad.
I don't know if I love JoBi's lumber camp here though. It's right next to the gold.
I don't like it at all.
Let's see his scouting. Does he? For sure, he must know about the ones in the back there as well. I mean, yeah.
He does. He sees a bit of it.
Yeah. So why not behind the gold there, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like he has like 4 spots where he could, or 3 woodlines where he could use it better, or 2 spots where he could use it better at this woodline.
Oh. Probably just stressing it up and just picking a spot and getting the wood chopping going, but it's very subject to. Well, it's just inefficient. I guess that's the main issue right now, compared to other places.
But I have to say, like, JoBi's map a lot better again.
Yeah.
Like, if he gets a wall up somehow, he has like so much space in the back as well.
And Frank's
Erikur doesn't have a lot of space if he just walls his base in, right?
And
He's
Frank's castles
so
are
much
cheap
nearer
as well,
to
so JoBi later on, if he gets to the dominant position, he could easily secure his 2 golds here with the castle later on. Some idols for JoBi now, yeah. He retasked them, so that's fine. Pushing the deer again as well. But this time they're closer, much closer.
Yeah.
Guys, what minute are you in?
Close to 7.
7.
Near 7.
Yeah.
Catching up.
Looks like scouts to me.
Yes. 15 on food. That's actually Erikur. Let me see JoBi. 14 on food. But Loom
To be
and...
honest, I feel like JoBi even has a easier map to wall than Erikur.
I think
Because
it's pretty similar.
Yeah.
I mean, he can wall to the TC, kind of.
It's true.
But,
It's like you said, right, that the Erikur's side will be so cramped if he goes for the most cost-efficient walls, so to speak.
But Erikur's berries are gonna be very vulnerable if JoBi goes archers.
That's true.
It's so close to the hill.
Would you go archers with Franks though?
Nope, never.
But then again, they have chief castles, so if he goes really fast castle, he will castle drop the berries. No, just
That's a
messing.
good barracks. I like Erikur's barracks.
He's denying the barracks.
Yeah, JoBi is denying it nicely here.
Yeah, I think I'm almost caught up.
We're at 9,
Caught up to
10
like-
right now. Nice, delaying the barracks a lot
13.
there. JoBi side, barracks already up, walling in process here, and
Erikur's not gonna have any stone to mine because he walled his stones outside.
yeah, that's kind of huge for
So-
Mayans.
Yeah. No
So
two archers.
try
Yeah,
to-
I like JoBi's map a bit more.
I'm trying to look for opportunities for Erikur here. There, he could go a bit more. What's up?
Oh, that would have been almost an add-on wolf.
I like
Yeah.
JoBi's map a lot more. The biggest problem I see for Erikur is like, sure he has his main goal pretty safe there, but if JoBi goes for some pressure over there, he can get no gold anywhere. Like,
I mean, he could even opt for one tower there in the tile in the woodland, and he has that gold covered.
until he has a TC, I think though that scouts and knights can do a lot of pressure there.
I think Erikur could have walled to the edge of the map.
Yeah,
There's gonna be 2 more goals.
Yeah, I think so as well. And then he had the the 2 golds secured, right?
Yeah, exactly.
did he
all
scout it
the
though?
goals.
He all the way to the edge? Not really, but he sees that
I mean, from at the bottom.
he doesn't know about that 3-tile gold to the right hand side in the bottom. Erikur hasn't scouted that. Otherwise, he probably would have, right? He missed it by 1 tile.
Yeah.
Actually, before I made scouts, I would have scouted his base again and to see if he's really open. Because now it's just, I think, kind of wasted food.
Yeah, he shouldn't make any more scouts. Oh, he's making archer range. He's really going archers as Franks. What?
Wow.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe
could be
some
skirms against the spears as well.
Yeah, exactly. Holy macaroni.
It's probably for the skirms against the spears because he virtually knows nothing about Erikur's side. So
But just look at the resources again. Like,
mm,
Erikur will go up to cast edge a lot quicker again.
yeah.
And get,
Why is JoBi still adding scouts? Why?
he probably wants to make pressure, right?
Arguably with enough scouts he could be able to break through palisades, but you can always wall behind of course, but one moment of lapse in judgment and you get through and then it's a disaster, but I don't think Erikur is going to allow that to happen.
Yeah, but as you said, JoBi is adding skirmishers, right? He can try to annoy the vills in the back, so he won't get
Yeah.
the wall up pretty easily.
And in that case I think he could break through the palisade gate with skirms.
What's happening?
Dudes, Erikur is open on the left side between the wall and
Oh, overtop!
the
Oh,
line.
overtop!
Oh,
Oh,
right.
JoBi, please. Now that's totally going to be plugged before JoBi can get. Ah, he's plugging it now. Surely he sees it. No, it's chopping another straggler right next to there.
Yeah, but now he needs to see it.
No,
Yeah.
he has to see it,
No,
right? Yeah, he
no,
does.
yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, JoBi, go
Oh,
forward now.
man.
Go forward right
So
now,
sad.
dude.
Stream typing confirmed.
Don't chill out. Just go forward.
Use your scouts,
Ah, it's
man.
plugged. It's plugged now. It's been housed.
He can just break the walls easily.
He should take the palisade gate with all his scouts with skirms and archers behind us to deal with.
Yeah, he needs to
all
make
of-
pressure now, right? Because
Yeah.
Erikur is getting up to a rangers, will probably add his blacksmith after that, and then click up to Castle Age.
Yeah.
He only needs 100 food to go up. Not even.
You have to push now, JoBi. You have to push now. Come on.
Isn't that what they say to pregnant women when they're giving birth?
The biggest problem I mean, it's like every game is like JoBi is going for heavy fuel age, and Erikur is just chilling out and going for quickly Castle Age, right?
Yeah, there's the Castle Age click, and there's some
Now
preemptive house
look at
walls
the
towards the
walls.
TC, but
The scout can just run through, right? He has 7 scouts there.
yeah, exactly. And then there's the ranged units behind to deal with maybe the wood line as well or something.
Go through, please. JoBi, go through, please.
And if
Just
JoBi
run
now,
in.
if JoBi now
Why is
collects
it-
enough, just
Just
go.
run in.
No,
Come on.
No, go through, please.
Come on.
Go through.
Yeah, he knows the TC's there, but you have 7 scouts, man. Just go and deal damage.
You have 7
Oh,
scouts
I
with
don't-
54
I really don't get
HP. They will all stay alive. Like, maybe he loses the 1 scout that's low.
I can't stand this. Honestly, I can't stand this. Please go through already.
Oh, don't break the house. Just run around.
Oh my.
Who cares about TC
That
fire?
will take so much time.
JoBi, man. You have the
He doesn't get
potential.
it. Yeah, he has the potential, but always the wrong call, the wrong decision.
I mean, look at
He's just trying to play too safe, right?
look at Erikur's current eco. If JoBi deals enough damage now, kills enough wills, that's just such a huge setback for Erikur in the Castle Age.
Actually, he could run through the TC with all his units, even with the skirms.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly,
takes a little bit
exactly.
fire on the scouts,
Wha-
and then
wha-
Why
Where
is he
did you
trying
go?
to break out now?
Where are you going?
What is he doing?
Oh,
What is
man.
he doing? Get the archers, man! Oh my god!
Oh.
My god!
Oh.
Maybe he will run in as soon. I don't think so, though.
Okay, he's hoping.
There's nowhere you
Yeah, he
can
doesn't know.
break
He's
through.
hoping there's an opening behind the woodland here or something, but no.
Oh boy.
Oh.
But JoBi can click up soon, but like he's so much later up again.
Like,
Well, if
every
he takes the
game-
hill, at least he could eliminate some army numbers here.
JoBi had
kill
such
it, kill it.
potential.
Yeah, he's not taking the fight. He's not. Yeah, he has
He
fletching
should
actually.
That's a nasty hill, like I said. That's a
Yeah.
nasty hill. Stay on the hill. There, don't leave. Don't leave. Stay there.
Oh.
Don't leave.
Man,
Oh,
if
boy.
he's leaving now,
And now he's going to where the hole was earlier. Imagine if he went there 5 minutes ago. It would be a different game. Oh, yeah. And now Erikur's
Now he's
Why are,
coming.
getting
the
a-
skirms there? Why are the skirms there and not on the edge of the
Why is he adding a second range now and then a second stable? Like, oh boy.
You need your scouts, man. You need your scouts.
Well, Erikur backs
Scouts
off
are-
actually, surprisingly enough. But
Oh.
now Plug's down.
Oh.
Go in. Go in. Go in. Go in. What are you doing?
Oh,
It hurts so much.
so close.
Guys, I can't do this anymore.
I'm quitting.
Why are you leaving with the skirms? Why?
And look at this. He's doing the same as in the first game. He's adding a lot of skirms.
Yeah. Few eagles will do the work, and well, Erikur is just
Well,
doing that.
well, I guess he will just go for pure crossbows maybe at the mangonel as soon as he sees it, right?
Probably.
man, that's
But I guess
so
but in that this time Erikur actually has a civ that can go knights, right? And he's going for knights. I mean JoBi.
Yeah, JoBi. Yes.
Yeah.
At least spread out your scouts and scout.
But man, get Bodkin, get elite skirms, like right now.
Let's
Well,
see
he's
where
just
he go.
getting knight upgrades right now. But he has nearly enough for the elite skirm. Just get elite skirm already.
Yeah.
He can do Bodkin as well. Okay, there's the. No, Erikur is not engaged.
You still get away with using scouts here as a meat shield
He just
for
added more knights.
crossbow attacks.
You build so many skirms in feudal age. Short before you clicked up. Why don't you get like elite skirm and botkin?
Exactly.
Man, at least he has the both
Guys.
defense upgrades, right?
As you said that he might have a strategy playing this one because it's his home map. I don't see no strategy here.
Oh, that's true. True.
None.
True. He has a master plan, man.
Scouting-
Have faith. Come on.
So many big throws already.
And that's the third time he has a better map.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Well, I mean, first game I think it was pretty even, but second game was so much in his favor.
Yeah,
And
that
this
was-
game also is a lot in
Second
his
game was
favor.
a big throw.
Yeah,
and
but
this
now
one
the
is-
hill
gonna
that
be
he
a
was
throw as
camping
well.
earlier is lost to Erikur. Erikur is assuming control now, is also slightly mining stone, so he will eventually drop a castle.
Come on, JoBi, get elite. Oh, now he's getting elite scum. Thank you.
And
That's even
Botkin.
not one too much.
Yeah, but well, I mean, JoBi will scout it, I guess. Yeah, he sees it.
This is good job. Good job there. At least something's going right.
Spurring on JoBi though. I like it.
Look at the red and at the left.
Yeah, could get some kills here.
No.
He's going for the TC.
No, you can't take that. No, that's
What-
not
what
enough.
is
not
this?
enough.
You're missing-
No, no,
That's
no,
not
no,
good.
no.
That's so
not
bad.
enough.
That's so bad. That's so goddamn bad.
That really is not enough, man.
He already lost 3 units.
Oh my
I mean, if this had been only knights, then almost. But there are scouts and knights doing work here.
Seriously, that's not enough.
Will he attack the TC with the skirt? That's just throwing away
here
so
comes the
many units.
crossbows
Start
and
coming back. No, no,
and,
no.
huge
I don't-
GG
I don't
potential
like
right
that at
here.
all. That's just a big throw again. Like he's just like saying, "Come on, kill my units, get the game, get the final, get the win."
Yeah. I don't even know what I'm watching anymore right now.
Me neither. Me neither. Is this the?
Is this really the Gold League final?
Yeah, I was thinking, how is this guy in the final?
Dude, not the disrespect. Come on.
No, sir. But
Well,
well,
I mean,
there's
the other
Jaegerman.
games he played well, right? But
To be
but
fair, he
this
got a
game,
few kills in
it
now.
was just
KD
like
KD is even now. Military is slightly in favor of Erikur, but then again, the
But the
eco is 10 more wins for Erikur being Mayans. That's huge.
the Erikur has 3 teeth, and
And-
JoBi only 2.
exactly. And JoBi's fully open still.
That's right.
Not fully. There's a couple of house foundations, and then to the west side is open,
there's That's the third TC. I really don't like.
But he really needs a castle on the hill near his 4-tile golds here, otherwise he will run out of gold at some point.
What's that placement? Like, if he places it a bit nearer to the... Well, maybe he wants a 6 tiles between for farms, but that makes no sense to me.
Imagine he would have just... JoBi would have just FC'd this and forward castle, because with Franks it's just really good. On that hill,
It's gonna be-
and siege
yeah, it
push,
will be-
and
will be
then Erikur
devastating.
is dead.
Just imagine he ran in with the scouts and killed like 5 builds.
Yeah.
But he shouldn't. He
No,
shouldn't
he
go
could
for
have
scouts.
gotten 10 villas at least. With
The-
7
the
Frank
scouts-
scouts.
Yeah, the scouts was still not the best idea in my opinion. If he sees he's fully walled, then I don't know.
Get the
Could have
monk.
cleaned up much
Get
earlier.
the monk. Get the monk. No. he
it's
doesn't.
You know what I would like right now? If JoBi just clicks with his knights inside the base and just kills the woodline there. Like, Erikur's fully open on the south side of his map.
Yo.
Mr. JoBi.
Wait, does Erikur have ballistics? No, I don't think so. That's a good castle.
Well,
That's
now
a
they're
good
chasing the monk, right? Hmm?
castle. No, he
just-
doesn't see it.
Nah, I know. Too far ahead. There's a monk to the left as well, but castle going up on the stone for Erikur, going to be a more castle for him, I think, because he's securing the stone very nicely there now. Hill with the skirmishers here now though, that's huge.
Oh, yeah, that's a
Stay
good
on the
fight.
hill, stay on the hill, stay on the hill.
Get the mangonel, get the mangonel. Use the knights. Use the knights. Oh, man, use the knights. He should engage now.
Look at the one spearman in JoBi's base annoying
Yeah.
JoBi's there.
He's been there like forever. Time to play. Oh no! Mangonel shot!
No! Oh god! That just hurt so badly, and he didn't even snap the long tail quick enough.
Castle! Don't eat the castle! No! No!
Oh, back off, back off, back off, back off. Yeah, he backs
Oh, he's
off.
backing off.
Nice.
Those mangonel shots hurt so badly.
Oh, that was a huge kill.
Guys, Erikur is up.
He's imp. Oh boy.
Again, man.
I mean, you know what? Like, JoBi had so many units standing in the back again. Like, if he used the knights to surround the crossbows, maybe or something like that, he would have gotten such a good fight. And now he's building a castle at the hill in front of his base and securing that as well.
Yeah. Now Erikur is totally safe.
Yeah, he's dropping a castle on the very, very important hill here now as well. And now moving forward with crossbows. If he moves too far though, JoBi could get a good fight, a great fight here. Just charge now before the castle goes up.
He's running away.
Yeah, he wants them to follow. Now that
He should
castle
just go in
goes up.
there. And if he sees the castle there,
Yeah, I think he missed it. Huh.
he just ran away too
Yeah.
quick. Where's he running with his knights right now?
Maybe he can raid the gold tile.
A bit too close to the castle.
I mean, it's in range of the castle, right?
Now he does have the appropriate number of knights to charge the TC though. Is he going for the TC again?
Oh, knights coming, knights coming. Is he gonna try to take down the TC again?
Or maybe just try to pick villagers.
I think
my
he is. I think he is.
He's raiding. No,
Oh,
it's nice.
Well,
Getting kills,
boy,
getting nice kills
that's
here.
nice kills.
And probably forces the crossbows
Yeah.
back, right? Yeah, nice.
Just go away now!
No, he's
Just go away
You
now!
You just
time
really
he
wants
actually
this this poor villager's hometown dead.
But the army is coming already, right? And he's just throwing away.
Yeah, I just hope he's paying
while he
attention.
needs them.
There's Imp.
Elite Eagle coming. Oh my god. Yeah, now the crossbows are here.
Is that actually the Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade? Yes, it is.
I mean, at least he only lost like 3 knights there, right? So it's not too bad.
Oh, Erikur's gonna have a lot of relics. What is this? 4 relics in total. When these monks.
Let's see. Yeah, it's 2 relics for now, and he's bringing him to what do you say?
I like that. I like that castle of JoBi. That's a really good castle.
Yeah, it secures both the
Progress
goals
from
there.
both goals. That's what I've been talking about since the early game, that he really needs to take this spawn. But does he foresee the Eagle switch now, though? Because he has lots of skirms on the field now. They won't do anything against the Eagles.
Yeah, but JoBi has a lot of knights that's gonna be Cavalier. I don't like the
Yeah.
Eagle switch.
Yeah,
Maybe,
that's true.
Well,
maybe
I mean-
Arbalest Halberdier push with Seed Ram.
I mean,
Okay.
for now the eagle push is great, right? Because the eagles are stronger than the elite eagles are stronger than normal knights, right? But
Yeah. I think I will take
as
Eagle
soon,
setups
as,
as
soon
well.
as soon as JoBi gets Cavalier, then the eagles lose super hard, and then he needs Halberdier.
What is the one villager going?
But then again, then he already has the barracks for Halberdier, right? And he's got the upgrade, so that's not too hard of a switch.
Oh, now he's coming. Come with the elite
Come
eagle
with
with
eagles.
no Eldorado.
But that's not many. Like that's 13 eagles, and
Yeah,
That's
JoBi
not
has
many, and they
20
also
knights.
they also
No,
have
no,
only
don't
one
wait.
attack
Oh,
upgrade.
oh, yeah.
They're gonna die. Only one attack upgrade.
They're dead.
They'll go down.
They're dead.
That's nice.
Only one
Great for
attack
JoBi.
upgrade, and
Which takes.
oh that. Just get garrison builds, garrison builds, garrison builds, garrison builds.
Never
Get
mind.
Cavalier.
Oh, the
Okay,
farms,
like-
man. Just passing.
Wait, where is Erikur's crossbows?
Oh, that was a great split up by Erikur there, like splitting up his eagles so the knights focus them first and then he has to click them again to the eagles. But now he will just lose them all.
Yeah, he lost more, and now Eldorado is kicking in.
Great.
I don't think that was a worth trade for Erikur there. He
No,
got
it's
like
a
3
real
or
bad
4
trade.
builds and nothing else.
And here comes Eldorado, but that's just... Should have had that before this one.
He just wasted 20 eagles and then Eldorado after that. What is that?
One question, like, what is that little wall on the left side from JoBi?
No, he's going for the Great Wall. He's going for the Great Wall of China. No, he's going to
go there, man.
He's going to copy Kong and make the Great Wall of China all the way from that and across the map.
Yeah, true.
And cannoners might be really good for JoBi.
Look at that one crossbow getting chased by the lion and now getting killed by the knight. And now he has cavaliers.
Yeah.
And now I think it will be super hard for Erikur.
What's the setup like for Erikur now? Does he have any... does he have that pike?
He could get Paladin already if he cancels all the villagers and cavaliers.
He had, Erikur had a big window and he just threw it away.
Also, JoBi can drop 2 more castles.
I don't think Erikur has even... let's see, I need to... I'm at Erikur's pub and I don't think he even has pikemen researched.
Now the eagles are going. Now the eagles are going again. 43 eagle warriors. With
The eagles are coming and the cavalier are way out of position. But...
That could be a base trade.
Yeah, that is a base. Oh
no, but JoBi just get some stone walls up now, JoBi, and delay the eagles. But yeah, this is a very nice forward here.
That TC is down. That TC is finally down.
It's something he wanted for
I
so
don't
long.
see JoBi getting much more done there, right? Like,
but here come all the 43 elite eagles now.
That's a nice defensive castle.
that's a great castle by JoBi.
Oh, TC.
If you get the second castle,
Yes.
Finally.
he's getting his eagles back there, but
His eagles are gonna die. No, don't take that fight. Oh god, Erikur, don't take that fight.
You would get a couple
there's the
of
Harmony
conversions.
coming. There's the Harmony switch.
But eagle raids are going to be a pain here as well. He's going to lose a lot of builds for JoBi here now.
That is great. Yeah, that's a big eagle raid.
That's. I feel like that's GG.
Halds
Right
are
now.
in, but Skirm's doing great against the Halds here.
Yeah,
Just
but
don't wanna have elite eagle warriors in your
Yeah, I see it now.
base. And now they're going to the
JoBi has
woodline.
a lot of reasons.
Woodline. Oh, he's gonna lose so much of the woodline now.
Actually, he still has he's still even in villages right now, right?
Yep.
But
Why didn't he garrison this TC? The forward TC isn't garrisoned any. Oh my god.
Oh god, he's
now he's- Ah.
Oh god.
and instead of going for and the trap is just
Yeah.
getting thrown away.
Yeah.
And now Erikur just has the way bigger eco, it feels like.
Yeah, Erikur is floating more resources still, but always
Yeah,
he's
look
so
at the build
much.
count.
Yeah.
He was on 115 before that, and
Yeah.
now he's on 55. He lost over 50 builds already.
He was 2 minutes ago. He was pop. Now.
Yeah, now he's on 117.
Oof.
And now he's losing all his skirms there because the eagles are going in there.
Yeah, look at this eagle raids production. It's
Yeah,
9 barracks
it's
eagles.
kind of eagles, right? And JoBi has no food at all to build any eagles. Because he has everything spent on builds.
Yeah, he lost so many builds on food at home.
And he only has those 4 gold piles at the front left. But he floats 1,650 gold.
Erikur mixes in some halves now. It's over
Does he
for
have-
JoBi.
Oh my god, 3,000 food. And no food at all. Yeah, I guess he will call it as soon as he loses his cavaliers, right?
Yeah.
I don't see a way of coming back there now with the production of Erikur.
Five relics. He's not gonna run out of gold. Spam forever.
I feel like JoBi tried to make too much pressure on this 1TC, right? Like,
Yeah.
he threw that game 3 times there. If he didn't go for that TC 3 times, he would have had such a good chance here. But there's the
This
GG.
is the big point on the match here. There used to be a TC, now there is a middle. So mission complete for the Franks. Took 3
Well, I
shots,
wonder
but he
JoBi
got it
didn't run
down.
there and try to snap this one.
I think it was fine for you because he finally got that 1TC down
Yeah, but
after 3.
if he just runs in the main base and not to the left little thing there,
I mean,
he
there's
could have
still
done
only
so
palisades in the front on the hill as well, right? So that's just the perfect
Yeah,
entry point for
exactly.
30 Cavaliers. Just bam in, and even if there's a castle there, you would lose some HP running past the castle, but you break through the palisade gate before your opponent can do anything. So
Yeah, and then you get like 3 TCs and not only 1.
yeah.
Well, but it was really good play by
But it has to
Erikur.
be said, when he ran with the Cavaliers to the left-hand side, there were crossbows in the middle that could have caused a little bit of trouble. They were outnumbered, sure, but there's still some army, right? So that could have been the reasoning to dodge the crossbows, because they were out of position, and then they wanted to go to the left instead, but... Oof. Frustrating, man. Well played, really. Both, and just a pity that JoBi didn't get any games.
Winner of Desert Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, Erikur won the Desert Cup.
Yes. Congrats to Erikur. And good job by JoBi, runner-up.
It's a respectable placement, indeed. Now, hold on, I want to check the... I believe... I mean, JoBi might have been one of the players who actually took a game of Erikur in the group stage, and that was not many players who did. So I'm gonna see if I can find the...
Dude, he's an excellent player. I think just the decision making was not on point.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
so as well.
That's what happens in the heat of the moment, right? So,
GG both.
very, very well played. Let's have a look here at...
GG's.
Now they went 2-0 to Erikur in the group stage as well. But anyway, I had some great games this tournament. I think it's...
Yeah.
I think I've casted more or less everything, so it should be on YouTube. So, lots to catch up on there. But this was a great casting session. I need to check the stats here. That's nice to have for the video as well, and for the people viewing. It's just so weird that one or a few decisions can turn the whole game around, right? That's what we've seen in more than one game here. And that's Age of Empires right there.
Boy, that's me. Oh boy, oh boy.
KD,
Yeah,
very similar.
even playing drunk can make some decisions as well. Yeah, and especially
Actually,
to HJ as well for
Yeah,
hosting
especially.
this tournament.
Yep.
that was a great tournament. The maps were insane, man.
Yeah,
But
we enjoyed
those
this.
were such insane maps. Like they just had such a nice theme, and there
All
was
the maps were
maps,
pretty,
there were maps for
pretty
everyone,
open.
right?
That there were.
I mean, like Desert Void and Sahara, you could wall a lot, but then the middle was pretty open.
Yep.
Then there was like what was the last map? Dust, which is just fully open.
Yeah, super open.
Then
Yeah.
you have Serengeti where you can like do a nice militia rush.
I don't think neither of the players walled in the Dust game because it wasn't wallable. Or did JoBi wall? I don't think so.
I think not
No,
entirely.
no, not really. Just or never full wall. It just wasn't an option, right? So
Like only was one on the last map.
For the next ranked map pool, I vote Desert Void.
yeah.
I really
Well, I
enjoyed
vote
the
Sahara. I like Sahara a lot.
Sahara.
Sahara.
Yeah, exactly, HJ. Those were some great maps. I really like them.
Yeah, we need more kinds of maps like this for tournaments. That's open.
Yeah, there was planes as well. I forgot
So
about
then
planes.
pity
was
was
great.
only best of 5, or we could have had more games as well. So something to think about for the the grand final for future tournaments. All 5 relics for Erikur actually in this game. That has to be said. That's a significant extra gold for him. Sure,
Yeah, he got all the relics very. He had 4 in Castle Age already.
Yeah, so it's 1521 red gold. Not that much, but in the late game when the gold runs out, that's huge. But timeline is saying it all right here. The raids in the end. So great games.
Yes.
So I think I will end the stream there just to preserve the videos more easily. But thank you for co-casting. Fun as always. Just
Yes.
chaos and good
Casting,
entertainment.
man.
Yeah, Student Acropolis Great Final. You know what's happening there.